You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast.
Have gas on air.
Oh, shit.
And we're gonna laugh.
Gas on air.
Oh, I hope not.
I hope so. No, I'm just playing.
I think I might clear the room if I can gas
Worse
on
than
in.
the white.
Y'all not gonna be my friend no more.
I see you fight.
No.
Shit, what happened to Dwight?
You were coming and somebody threatened him and told him if you show up and he and him are in the same room, it's going down.
That nigga sound like Michael Jackson.
It's going
They're doing a
down.
Michael Jackson tribute. You know they have a little play for him?
A play?
Yeah, they have a Michael Jackson play.
No, I didn't know that. I know Michael Jackson in concert came on the other night.
Janet Jackson had a
before last
concert
night.
the other night.
Yeah, she's about to have one at Yamava.
Everybody going there. Kevin Hart gonna be there tonight. Is it tonight or tomorrow night?
I think it's tomorrow night.
Yeah, shit. Kevin Hart gonna be in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Lock the door for us, please.
My boy said I'm getting a sandwich
I
too.
had to go get me an egg salad.
Tony Touch, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Touch.
Got an egg salad on croissant.
Oh shit, man. Oh shit,
Congratulations,
man.
Nuggets.
Yeah, that nigga car, you should have got me a bottle of yak. I would have took it personal.
Why you didn't take our order?
I know, right? Shit, nigga. It's fucked up. Niggas keeping secrets and shit.
he did.
When it's my car, everybody throw something in.
Right, y'all. I said it. I was gonna go. He said he gonna go.
Oh shit. Yeah.
He's got his platinum card different than ours.
Oh man, hell yeah.
He gets rewards for every
Right?
Yeah,
every
for
dollar he
purchase.
spent.
For every purchase, you know.
How you
So
doing?
he want us to.
Don't be stupid.
They
Y'all
call,
niggas
they,
lying.
they call him.
They charge me the same way.
Dina Boy Juice. They call him on the phone. They be like, Dina Boy Juice.
Oh, they know him on a personal level.
That'll be some shit, huh?
In their Dave Chappelle voice, be like, Dina Boy Juice. We have something over here you would like.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
need to get a rebate back on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be $595.
Yeah.
You're gonna get $50 back.
Yeah. It's just a T-shirt.
In a T-shirt.
And a T-shirt. That nigga said a $50 T-shirt.
A $50 T-shirt.
Yeah, it's comparable.
Okay.
And you get a
Shit.
T-shirt.
You're like, well, excuse me, Diane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to decline your offer. You know, if you'd have called on a Tuesday, I might have been turned up. But it's a Monday. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's get this motherfucker started, man. Welcome, man. This is New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 91.
Oh wow.
I'm saying that Dennis Rodman, nigga.
Jerome Brown.
Ooh, we taking it back. You know what I'm saying? I am the host, Dina Boy Juice, and to my left we got
SD Pasadena Sean. It's all the same.
yeah, and to my far right we got
Mia Sutherland.
in the motherfucking building.
I'm here, guys. I'm here.
Nia. You know what I'm saying? hey, we got a special guest, man. The homie from way back and still a homie now. You know what I'm saying? Introduce
McGregor.
yourself.
Shit, you know what's funny? It's actually not the first time we met, but you know how we actually came together.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Dang,
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Polo days.
My guys.
Yeah.
Dre Dane.
Dre Dane. That's it, huh? Just
Hey.
Dre Dane. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I'll set it now.
Dre,
I mean,
look,
that's
Dravion.
No, you good.
Great Dane.
Chronic Cologne.
Oh, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
FKA.
Just another pimping ass nigga.
AKA.
You know what I'm saying? What a polo mean? Refresh my memory.
Willie Macabetch.
Yeah,
They took YOLO and freaked the polo. So the players only live once.
Yeah. Right. So
okay.
Hey,
man,
you hear me?
Willie Macabetch.
Willie Macabetch. Hold on. He used to say something. He had a Bob McAdoo one too.
Oh yeah, nah.
Dre McAdoo.
Nah, that's just Willie.
Dre McAdoo.
That's funny.
I remember. Look, we had a party
shit.
one night. I'm sorry. I don't mean to go off on a tangent.
Okay.
Well, you is, nigga.
You're doing it. You're doing
I
it.
remember we had a party one night. That we shot a video. We was doing some other shit, but that motherfucker was off the chain. It
You
was
talking about at Joe house?
no at our house when we had to you know. One day we was just like this nigga
Dice
threw
games,
this nigga threw
selling
like
shirts.
a half a pound of shake on the
Yeah.
table. And
Tone was there. I think
Toe was there.
Tone was there. Weed all night.
Look. That, hey,
Nigga, we talking to the Census Bureau.
Yeah. That nigga Tone was at the table when he go with it. Yeah, you ain't lying. I remember that.
yeah, that was a good night, man. We had a lot of great nights, man.
For sure. These are my guys, man. These are my guys. That's why I came up here to see my guys.
Man, so with all the AKAs and shit, right? Do you just sit at the house and you just write shit down and just see
I
what
used
works?
to just make up shit. Like, I like that name.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
Dre Dane, nigga was bagging on me. He said I look like Marmaduke. So I was
So
like,
he turned a negative into a positive.
exactly. I freaked it. Like, oh, okay, Great Dane.
Definitely. GR8, motherfucker.
My guy.
You know what I'm saying?
The album. What is the album? The album you came out with?
Polo Classic.
Yeah.
Was it Polo Classic?
Yeah.
With your face on it?
Yep.
Man, you still got any
you talking
copies
about
of
the
all them
old-
shits?
Oh, you talking about the Japan one?
Yeah, the Japan. That was the first one. Juice wasn't you on
What
that?
was Japan mean?
Juice was on that.
Nigga.
Okay.
You got any more copies of them albums, man?
Just the poet analyzing nature. No, I don't.
I think it meant the first one you just said.
I mean, it depends on what I'm talking about.
okay.
That's
okay.
crazy because, it's like back in the days we had so much music, you know what I'm saying? And then now you look at it like, damn, I should have kept one, kept it in saran wrap.
Sure.
But, you know, we wasn't thinking like that.
Wasn't.
I had it for so long. It's just
Yeah.
over the time, bro. That was a while back.
I think what we should have did, like,
These kids was
I'm
lit.
trying to tell the kids now, if you got music somewhere, make sure you put that motherfucker on something that's going to transgress into
We
other
was at
shit.
the tail end of that era.
Yeah.
We was at the beginning of that era, the tail end of the mixtape era.
And we didn't believe in it.
When I first heard about SD in the committee, they had a tape. We ain't that old, but we that old. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
Niggas is at the tail end of the tape era. So I heard they tape. I was like, well, okay, fuck these niggas. You know what I mean?
As everybody did in the
Right.
city, and as you were supposed to,
Yeah,
because
like,
that was our
'cause
attitude.
I took it personal. Like,
We all
I'm
did.
hard too, nigga.
Right.
Whatever. So at the end of the day, we came at the end of that era and then the beginning of the digital era.
Right.
And it was like our timing was like we was caught in that But if we'd have came a little bit later, like you said, everything would have been
It would have been plush.
in the digital world.
I ain't gonna lie to you though.
Flush.
Dre was always on that. He was always trying to push it, but we couldn't figure out how we could make money from it.
Right. Yeah, we're going to get into that. But first, man, you know what I'm saying? But first, yeah, you feel me? But first, you know, what's been up with you, Dre, you know?
Oh man, just living, brother. Just, maintaining, family dude. That's it. Once you make that decision to change, nigga did a 180.
Right.
Pool table, square and green.
And you got on green today, too.
Yeah, that's why I put it on. Like, I'm a green, bro.
shit,
Nah, but just
man.
maintaining, brother. I mean,
Yeah.
you know how it is.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Because shit, back in the days, man, it was like, ooh, look at that one. Look at that one. You know what I'm saying?
Watch
was,
out.
Yeah, you
Watch
know what I'm
out.
saying? It was crazy.
Niggas was having their way.
You know what I'm saying? It was
mean-
crazy, man.
Yeah, bro.
We was
So-
having our way.
Y'all was. I don't know.
Oh man, come on, man. We grown. We know your
This
wife
is
don't
shop
think,
talk.
We know your wife don't think you was an angel out there,
Listen to
nigga.
me, man.
You had to pull her.
She heard.
And you remember, back then, look, back then, Drake had diamonds in his ears, diamond chain. He doing shit like, hello.
Man, you feel me? Shit.
Hey,
With a name like Willie Macabeth.
Wait, just a pimping ass nigga.
Hey, listen, you know it's funny?
high school.
We gonna lie. We
He
gonna
didn't trip. Look, Dre was so cold.
disclose
Dre was so
information.
cold in his prime, nigga. He didn't strip tip. He didn't tip strippers. Strippers tip.
Watch
This is strip club one night. 10 bitches like here.
You got shit.
I'm going to give this to
I was
you.
trying to get my music played so they could dance to it. Dance to my shit. Here go my CD.
I'm just.
I think I need to make a
give you this
button.
couple dollars
I
because you're
think I
gonna be
mean-
something in your
I
life.
need to make a button when we have people come on the show, right? That motherfucker gonna say, "Have you watched the show?" Nigga, we're gonna be in your grill.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
You know what I'm saying? But you got a family now and shit like that, right?
I mean, you know, it is
what
what
I'm
it
saying?
is. She know what's up.
Yeah.
She know. She heard.
She
You know what I mean?
heard?
She heard.
Yeah, because
But
to her, you green as a motherfucker.
I mean, she ain't stupid.
We was in our late teens, early 20s.
She don't hold it against me though.
And y'all came up, totally different. Y'all's story is totally different.
That's when it was safe to pull up on anybody corner nigga, stop and smoke a blunt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when we heard about Santana, remember that nigga got smoked?
Oh, yes,
We was
I
like,
do.
yeah, we can't be doing that.
Nah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like shit, niggas is popping niggas in cars, but we didn't know the whole story behind it at that time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no social media and shit like that.
And you
right?
weren't.
Where
You were
can
only gonna hear
figure
the street
out.
version.
Yeah, you feel me? So we
And
just
word of
thought-
mouth was funny back in the day.
Yeah, we just thought niggas pulled up. And was, you know what I'm saying?
By the time it could go through all three of us. By the time it get to Nia, man, it'd be something totally different.
Hell yeah, shit. That nigga fucked the bitch doing a handstand. You know what I'm saying? It'd be totally different. Right. Hell yeah, man. But like S was about to get into, man. So, we know back in the days, man, when you was talking about like the digital shit and all of that.
Sure.
And, we went from tapes to CDs to online music, right?
Yep.
Yo, you and Frank, right?
Yep.
Y'all created some shit. What was it called?
Oh, that beatcraze.com.
Yeah, exactly.
It was for those that know, they know. But it was a.
No, these niggas don't know.
They don't
You
know.
don't have to
All
tell
right,
us all about it, nigga.
It was online distribution for music. So we had all the cats and Dina that was doing good music. We had them on there. We was pushing that, trying to get exposure online and build people's, build their story, get them some downloads and whatnot. It was back in the iTunes Napster era. So we talking about 05, 06.
Right.
You feel me? Actually, I'm tripping because, it was like 04. Anyway, it was down there a dub ago.
It was a while.
Yeah, it
I
was
remember
before
that shit,
Tidal.
man.
It was before all these different.
Before all them distributions.
Yeah, bro. we
I
was on
remember
that,
being
and I'm
at the
so
crib
mad.
and MySpace came out. Dre came out with the computer like, nigga, this is MySpace.
What is
Nah,
MySpace?
That was the thing. Because look, man, I was telling my cousin, telling Frank, I was like, we need to incorporate the MySpace profiles onto the Beat Craze.
Right.
It's like, they shitted on it a little bit. And then Facebook came and now you had your Facebook, like, you comment on the website.
Right.
Right.
Man, that shit was commonplace. I was like, my nigga, we
Right.
can't.
Could have been eaten.
But I mean,
Sure.
MySpace wasn't the platform for that, but the idea was solid.
Right.
Yeah, bro, that shit was on. Y'all niggas was on there.
Yeah,
Y'all,
nigga. I was number one about
Watch-
2 or
yeah,
3
watch
weeks,
out.
nigga.
Bro, it got so
that
cold.
one day.
Yeah. It depends on whoever. I mean, we had like everybody from Dina was on there damn near, bro. Like that shit was cracking.
And it was funny because like I look at it as more of like SoundCloud is
Yeah,
right now.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You can go on there, you can listen to niggas' music and all that, except it was like, say SoundCloud just had the SoundCloud radio station and that was it. And then you get on there and bam, you got your shit, and if a nigga love it, they gonna pay that 99 cents for it.
That was
You know
back
what I'm
when niggas
saying?
was paying for songs.
Yeah,
well, at
you
least
feel me?
the idea of iTunes was the most prominent way to listen to music online.
Right.
So it was like $1 a song. But yeah, that was a fun era, man.
Yeah, it sure
go
was. And Frank, he actually does like the digital, all the programming and stuff like that.
He been on that. He's doing his thing, bro.
Yeah.
He's dealing with online payments. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Well, I heard him on Jason's show.
You know what I'm saying? He was on Jason's show, and I watched the live show. You know what I'm saying? And I fucks with Frank, so you know.
That's my guy, man. Shout out to Frank G, man.
Yeah, man.
Frank Jesus.
Frank Jesus, the lefty. You a lefty too, huh? No, you
Watch
sure?
out, man. You don't remember? You the lefty.
No, I ain't. This the lefty.
I'm a right guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Frank was a lefty though. No,
Yeah, Frank was a lefty.
and that's how I know
And you
Juice.
dunk on niggas.
And I met this nigga on the basketball court. At PHS.
Juice the play?
What? That's how me and him started fucking around. Me and Juice. Yeah, bro. At PHS, bro. He
had a crossover.
that nigga, bro. That nigga
Juice got a
crossed me
national
up.
championship.
That nigga used to cross me up, bro.
That nigga Juice got
I felt bad because I
state
left
championship. Nigga.
I left PHS. If I'd have stayed, nigga,
The state of California.
Oh my god! If I'd have
Probably
stayed,
we might have won state.
we might have won state.
Yeah,
bro.
'cause you know
Because they had some little Armenian playing the two.
Deuce
I could have
Farasha
man,
Cruz.
I could have been playing. All I did was shoot threes. You
Yeah.
know,
That's all
I
he
grew up
did.
with
I'd
him and his
been-
brother.
man,
We
I'd
played
been-
mirror. We played mirror. This nigga hit a couple on us. Like
I had
this
like,
motherfucker.
I had like 3-4 in the first half on their ass.
Oh man,
This nigga tried to dunk on me.
that nigga got up and
No,
did the
no, no.
Matumbo.
Nah, nigga named Derek. He tried to that nigga tried a 360 on me, bro, on the fast break.
He did.
It's
He
funny
probably
how
tell
niggas
you know,
never
I gotta-
forget
he
that
was like,
shit.
That shit was in the yearbook. Nigga, that shit was all.
nigga,
yeah.
we passing like,
But nah.
he blocked the shot, nigga. Everybody running the other way. They on a fast break. This nigga standing there.
Nah, that was a hard ass.
We
game.
had that on
That was
tape.
probably one of the best HS mirror games. This nigga, what's your boy name?
Gordon.
Gordon hit the 3, bro. Buzzer beater.
Yeah, buzzer
Yeah.
beater.
Oh,
I told Stacy to get the fuck out.
I was like, oh,
That was a great game.
yeah,
Great
bro.
game.
That was one of
Cause
the
y'all
best.
had,
The intensity,
Dwayne.
the intensity in the gym.
Yeah, bro.
They at that time, that's when they would let the most people they could
That shit
in.
was packed out.
There, it was so many people standing up. I remember leaving Marshall at 1:00, walking to PHS, smoking a joint,
Just to get there.
just to get there. And you had to watch the JV game in order to be there for the varsity.
Yeah.
Am I
Yep,
lying?
yep.
If you stayed that game,
Am I
then
lying?
you got in for
Niggas
free.
wasn't getting
Yeah.
out.
There you
Right.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you
You got
go.
in
That's
for
how
free.
you had to do it.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I remember that game.
My dumb ass went to
I seen Gordon I seen Gordon, and we talked about that game, you know, and man, I just remember the impact of that game, man.
Right.
That night was a beautiful night in Pasadena.
Man.
Sure. That was
Playing the
good.
game though, do it feel like you had like an out of body experience? Because you never played against that in front of that many people.
Nah, I mean, we knew that.
You know
I mean,
what I'm saying?
I was like my second year of varsity. So I mean, I'm used to the game.
Yeah.
Like HS mirror games was
Yeah.
shit. You know,
11th
Yeah.
grade though,
Yeah.
keep it 100. 11th grade, I played in that game too, but it didn't seem like that.
the game.
You know what I'm
wasn't as
saying?
good. The game-
Yeah,
that was a better.
That may be it. The
that
game
was a
wasn't
buzzer
as good,
beater, bro. It was a
Yeah.
lot of energy. Niggas was going nuts. The second game wasn't even. We play y'all. We mirror play PHS twice a year.
Yeah.
First game's what we talking about. The second game
Yeah.
wasn't even that.
Yeah, we blew y'all
Yeah,
out.
yeah, it was nasty.
First game, it was close. I'm talking about, but we played
It
y'all
was a
at
buzzer
mirror,
beater, yeah.
and it was just like Dwayne Curtis
Dwayne
went
missed
to
the,
the
he
line.
missed the free throw.
Yeah.
And then Gordon came down and like,
Did a windmill or something?
nah, that nigga
No.
hit the 3. Mm-hmm. And I remember we ran out there. Anyway, I don't
Lucas
wanna
had a
talk about
couple.
that
Look, Lucas had a.
is
He
basketball.
yeah, he did his
Yeah.
thing in that game. Baby Shaq.
Man, yeah, man, Lucas, man,
my
Lucas,
dog.
motherfucking glad. But back to the beat craze, right? You know what
I'm just trying to say how we met. I was just trying
Yeah,
to bring,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's all good. It's all good.
But yeah, the music.
We ain't really got no structure.
Yeah, the music. Yeah, no, the music was a big part of the shit, bro. We was on a different path with that. But we was from the out the trunk era though. It, like the digital shit hadn't caught up to where we was trying to go.
Right.
We was really out the trunk. Like SNO, we was selling CDs like Hollywood Boulevard,
Man,
Santa Monica
Santa
Beach,
Monica. Hey,
any club
no,
we went to.
Downtown LA was our spot.
Hey, and what would I always have with me though? I always had the motherfucking camera.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Bro.
know about the camcorder.
We was before the phones. Niggas had footage.
We
But
know
we
it. Don't worry
couldn't
about
put
it. We know about the camcorder,
Yeah.
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't stayed with a
You know what I'm
camcorder
Bro,
back then.
that was the thing. We took the CDs and the camera, and we would go out and just. It was like for real hustle, bro. Like that's why I fuck with S. Like we was out there really grinding.
Now, that's where I come into play. You know, it was funny Cause back then, you know, it used to be some AZ that was floating around that looked like popcorn, right? Let me get a little bit of that. And I think Willie Macabetch, not Dre. One of them niggas had it.
One of them niggas.
One of them niggas
One of
had
them
it.
niggas, yeah.
You know, I ain't one to gossip. But the nigga, you know, came up and he knew who I was, and you know, he knew Plan. And you know, it was funny because he came over one day, he had a show, ended up hanging out. We hung out all night, went fucked around, had a ball.
Nah,
then,
you knew the ghetto clowns. See, that's why I started fucking with you. You heard some shit I did with Quaz and Mike. Shout out to them.
Yes.
Ghetto
exactly.
clowns.
Yeah.
And you play me some shit. I was like, how the fuck you hear that?
Right.
Like, this is before, it was no way you was going to hear some shit unless you was dealing with the same
Because I was in the
folks.
loop,
Yeah,
you know.
so and then I started fucking with S, and S had all the, bro, anyway.
He had all the bitches.
Nah, yeah. But I mean, like, that nigga was connected so tough with the town. Like,
Right.
he was, from
S
selling the
know
music.
everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't
That's
go
the
2 steps
resourceful
without
dude.
somebody
Nah.
saying,
I go out of state,
look,
man.
Sean.
For real. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, everybody know me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's some
and
real
that's
shit.
how it worked, you know. And then, you know, that was at a time where niggas didn't fuck with other crews. And I kind of brought that to the table because before, when we were making records, you know, we were really segregated to what we were doing, and we stayed within our own, and we only worked with our own. But then I think the first time we really ventured out was XL.
Middleton.
You know, I think that was the first time, and then they opened their doors to us because they really respected us.
Right.
And so we was able to go over there, and so
Shout out to XL, man.
yeah,
That dude was a pioneer.
and he's still you know, I can call him now, and he'll still fuck with me. Like, but you know, he still fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sent me some beats when I was, you know, making my album. Even though they didn't make the album, it still gave me inspiration. But
He more on that funk level right now.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
yeah,
More on that funk. Him and Monica.
and him and Monica.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he-
Black Widow?
Yeah,
Yeah. I bump, nigga, that shit is on my playlist.
Always been hard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Black Widow for sure.
So when they opened the doors to us, you know, we used to go to their studio, and I remember when we was working on Dre's album, you know, a lot of our good songs we made there. Right. A lot of our good songs, you know,
Yeah,
we was.
you knocked out a few of them.
They used to have like a mini mansion on the east side, deep east Pasadena. Remember?
Yep.
Deep east, and that motherfucker had like a back house, and that motherfucker was a full-fledged studio. And they didn't like smoking, but when I came, we were smoking in that motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
You know, and
They had they was like the baby Wu-Tang.
yeah.
They had the whole Black and Mild, XL. I can't think of everybody else, but it was a
Rev, I can't never forget
Rev.
That's
Sure.
back when Jennifer was singing and shit, huh?
Your
You
cousin.
know?
I don't know.
Yeah, she was singing because she sung.
She sung something for them, for
she
Tremaine,
sung
I think.
Dina
okay.
Streets.
And Tremaine, too. Tremaine. Young Maine. My nigga
So
Tremaine.
much shit.
Yeah.
It's deeper than I
Everybody
even
was
know.
trying to be in the music, you know, back in the days.
Yeah,
You know,
it's crazy.
they got a podcast about to start. Yeah, they got a podcast about to start. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm going to
Gave
tell
me
you
some
this.
ideas from their shit too.
I'm going to tell you
what I'm
this,
saying?
though. When we came together, it was different. It changed the wave in the city.
Man, me and Juice was Japan. Me, Juice, and E.T. That was Japan. Just a pimping ass nigga. We did our shit. Me and S, that was OPM.
Yeah.
Other people's money.
Yeah.
And we dropped that beat. We dropped that that Money
Mentone
Hungry.
was home.
Yeah. Hey, that Money Hungry. That Money Hungry was what did it. That Money Hungry did it.
But then when
Shout out
we went,
to Sneak.
look, start out to
Feel
Hef,
me?
man. He
Hef
was
too,
happy.
yeah.
Hey man,
It's crazy. I
You
had
know,
the Money Hungry
Derek.
album.
That's what I'm saying. That was
Yeah.
what did it. That's
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
because that was like a collective effort. Like,
Yeah.
the
Right.
niggas was out there. We came together, bought 1,000 CDs, pieced up, and went out. Everybody went on their own. Sometimes we come together. Sometimes we go out on our own. Tony, you done been out with me a gang of times. We
yeah,
was Money Hungry and the Polo Classic.
nigga.
I thought Tone was gonna be like, nigga,
So-
I ain't here.
So let me tell you something funny. So when we make the Polo Classic, Dre owned. You know, he owned a little bit.
Because it's after Money Hungry. Though.
Right.
You got to put context to it.
Right. It's after Money Hungry. You know, we done did the grimy studios, closets, you know, so Dre.
I'm gonna tell the story. Sneak had, I don't know how the fuck he got this apartment, but he had this apartment for 30 days. It was like somebody moved out.
Yeah.
And we had 30 days
to make out.
before it was gone. He set up his studio in there. We knocked out probably 30 songs.
Damn.
And then we put out that was the Money Hungry album. And I had just got out of jail from
I just got out the hospital.
Yep.
That was before you got out of jail because you ended up going to jail. No, the second Money Hungry. That is true.
Listen
That's
to
true.
me. When I came out of jail, y'all was recording. So I came to the spot. Because I was cutting up there with you, Tone.
Right.
Where I went to jail for it was like wine on time. It was like a month.
Right.
And I came back and it was like, oh, nigga, get in the studio. That shit came out quick.
Oh, because that was that precision cut. That's when I used to come and get the haircut.
That's when we was up in Altadena, right next to Elliott.
Next level. Right, because we shot the
level.
album.
Right,
Okay.
right there on the grass.
Thank
Right
you.
there. Because you was at work that day.
Thank you.
So man,
that's
we had
what
this
kicked it
nigga
off.
bringing us T-shirts, all kinds of shit, man. We really had it, you know.
Oh, we went down memory lane. I know this wasn't the topic, but
Nigga, that's perfect.
We was
That is
man,
perfect.
I'm telling you.
nah,
Shit.
but that shit brings
That's what we here for.
and that's the context of why I'm
Yeah,
here.
that's what
I'm
we're
gonna
here
tell
for.
you too another thing. You know, some of the greatest shows that I've ever had was with my nigga Dane.
Man, can I I don't know if anybody watching is gonna remember this. Coconut Teaser.
Coconut Teasers was that's where he started. That's where he started in Hollywood. But look. Let me go back to the Flows Bowl.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I was just about to go there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the Flows Bowl.
Hold on, Tone. We did a show at Jackie Robinson Park. We had a ring, so it was boxing, right? We had a boxing ring. Niggas boxed. Listen, niggas boxed. We had a car show. The Mexicans and all that SA brought their cars, was out there with the car show. We had the boxing match and we rapped. We did a show in between or after the actual boxing match. So it was a boxing match, car show, and then we rapped. Flows Bowl. Motherfuckers came out there was selling waters and corn and shit like
Man.
on me, bro.
On me.
That shit was cracking.
We put
bro.
that shit together,
Free,
man.
didn't charge nothing, didn't make not $1, but just do a hell of
Had a
event.
good time.
Yeah, because Randy's mom was over it. Man,
Yeah.
yeah, we were just plugged in. That's what I'm saying, fucking with us. And that shit came together.
We did this one show at a rim shop. At first, I bullshit you not.
My nigga.
This motherfucker was like dull.
Nia, you got
We
some
got
of them
there.
chips?
We walked in, man. That
No, I ain't.
motherfucker, man, got to cracking. Next thing you told
They
me, you was
halfway
there that
gone
night
when I was
because
in.
the Rose Boys performed that night,
Oh, shit.
and then me and Dane did our thing, man. And man, it was and DJ Quick AMG performed that night.
Damn.
Get some Cool Ranch.
No, I'm cool on that.
Not you.
Can you pass them?
Oh yes,
We got to
I'm
gotta
cool on that.
incorporate.
I
We
ain't
got to
gonna touch
incorporate.
Yeah, he not even.
I ain't gonna
trying
touch the bag.
No, y'all talking about y'all don't want me to speak on
good?
nothing. Eh?
No,
Okay,
it's
good.
all good.
No, it's okay. I'm
'cause
learning and listening.
We down memory lane right now.
It's okay. I'm good.
we done had
But
many.
we got to incorporate. You know,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah,
Y'all
juice.
good.
These motherfuckers is fire.
I wanted some. Pass them down. Let me taste some.
No.
I was
Oh,
sure
man.
looking at the bag too, like Cool
I was
Ranch,
trying to get his
popcorn.
Hold up, let me get a little more.
I'm just gonna take a taste. I'll give it back
I
to you.
understand that, but you a woman, y'all be lying. Man, so have y'all ever thought about like this? Like, so y'all put on a show at the fucking Jackie Robinson Center. It wasn't no
Jackie Robinson Park
park,
outside on the grass.
right? But it wasn't no Black History Month.
Nah,
Nah,
Exactly.
It was in the middle of summer.
it was June.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you put on a show at a time where it wasn't nothing popping, right?
Right.
Do you ever think about like, okay, we did this at this time? I ain't talking about today. I'm talking about back then. You ever think about like, damn, I'm putting on this show. We got a lot of motherfuckers coming out, and okay, next month we gonna do this. You ever thought about like now we'll be like, okay, we got Al B throwing parties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, making this bread or whatever. But if you would have put on a show every month, just in the, you could say just in the summer or 12 months, you know what I'm saying? That 12 months could have landed you 10, 20 years of just throwing shit once a month. You know what I mean?
We
I ain't gonna
we
lie to
tried that.
Actually, there was a. I don't know if you went to the. There was a show in Old Town that we put on at Nonia's. I don't know if you remember that. You do remember that? The all white party.
Yeah, that was a good one. I got off that night.
Yes, it was a. Yeah, you was there too.
Yeah,
it was at Nonia's. It was a.
Tone was everywhere.
That's when I first
Yeah,
got.
he was.
That's when I first got with. Yeah, Tone. I've been fucking with Tone, bro. This is literally like 20 years now.
Yeah. It's
Like,
crazy because I didn't even put the two together, but I was at the barbershop all the time getting a haircut.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He was up there. Sean was up
Chuck
there.
there, yeah.
That's
It
where I
was
met
rolling.
Tone.
Yeah.
Nish,
Me and this nigga done just-
Jimmy.
We can't
Hey.
tell y'all.
No, we can't talk about that.
Not on camera.
Hell no.
I
That's
know
just.
y'all can't see me, but I know you
Hey,
can.
nah, Tone.
That nigga, I'm telling you.
I'm square and green.
Hey.
Square and green.
I ain't telling you shit.
We did a lot of Japan shit.
Tell him. That's
If
what me
you
and Dre had
know
to
a lot of
come
bad shit.
Look, me and Dre had 2 compounds. I had one, he had one.
That's real.
I had one.
the Mento around the corner.
I'm
from
in
you.
tone, yeah.
See, I moved over there because of Sean. Sean moved me in when I first got out of jail.
That's true.
I was like, nigga, I had nowhere to go.
I was living in West Covina.
And I remember my baby
Nah,
mama
you-
just
Yeah,
left.
I had to.
That nigga came,
be
looked in the
around.
room. That nigga like, this me? I said, yeah. That
Hey,
nigga went
bro.
got a mattress and it had a triple
Watch
beam.
out, bro.
That nigga had a mattress and a triple beam, nigga.
He is not bullshit.
And
dog.
look,
man.
you know what's funny about Dre
Man,
when,
that's crazy.
when he first moved in? That nigga kept odd hours.
Yeah.
He'd sleep all day, get up in the morning a little bit,
Hey,
go
that
work
triple
out,
beam.
play basketball.
Hey, that triple beam was real though,
It
bro.
was
That's
real.
Fuck that digital shit. We was over there like
Hey, that shit
niggas was
was
tapping
real.
that shit.
Nigga, the marbles came out that motherfucker. Nigga, we
Oh,
went
it
to
was
digital.
over. Oh,
we
yeah,
went to
man.
digital.
For sure.
Hey, but that's a whole
funny.
other
That
story.
nigga brought it back.
That's funny as a motherfucker.
Hey, I can't-
Remember Dre used to pull out the triple beam?
I used to weigh money on that shit.
No. I remember Dre pulling out the handheld.
I weighed money on that. I weighed.
Oh yeah, he did have a handheld, and he was thorough
remember-
with it
you
back in the
remember the
day.
handheld?
Yeah, the little one that clipped on, the little metal one you used to have.
No, that's the fish scale. I
Yeah,
That nigga lying.
yeah.
that shit. Nigga, hell no.
Oh,
Yes.
man, that nigga
Tone,
lying.
you had one.
Tone, I used
Hey,
to put the cup on
Tone.
the digital.
Tone,
I
that
used to
nigga
put the
was
cup on the
cold.
digital.
That
I'll play
nigga Dre
some
was
songs
cold.
right-
Nigga, y'all talking about in
I ain't fucking
2000 and
with
something,
y'all. Yeah, that was a
nigga.
long
We
time.
talking about
That-
98,
We talking about
99.
90s, Dre. When you had the little,
This
little
nigga wanted to say he didn't have
little
it.
Bobby Womack, not the Bobby Brown, the Bobby Womack.
I'm gonna stop, bro. You took me back. My bad.
You had the
I
Bible
had the
Jamal
fish scale.
Warner.
I did. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I did.
That's what I'm saying.
You talking about 3-4 years before
Yeah,
that?
hey, this is before you graduated.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Because
I was
this is a whole nother conversation.
No, they didn't have
But he brought
I
something.
thought the triple beam was the shit.
He brought some. He brought something to the city in our generation.
Watch out.
I ain't even gonna say. I ain't gonna
Watch
say
out.
nothing.
Nigga, you can't bring
you
that
can't.
up and then not finish
The
it.
nigga like
No.
it was funny. Like you know, there was a time in the city. There was a time where if you had to get the best weed in the city, you had to come fuck with us.
Who was your cousin? Well, we ain't gonna say his name, but remember your cousin that we used to,
Remember that?
that nigga used to charge us damn near
And that was like
$20 a zip, nigga, for every fucking $20 not a zip, $20 a gram, nigga. That
This
nigga
is
be
back
like,
when weed was illegal.
yeah, that
is back when
nigga,
weed was
that
not
nigga
legal.
used to be
It's
like,
not
nigga,
legal.
that
And
nigga
you know
used to
what's
be like,
funny?
nigga, that's gonna be 500. Like, damn,
No.
nigga, for the ounce.
Yeah.
Yes. It was 0.8, and you know what's funny? And you know what's funny? Everybody who was involved in that shit is in the room.
Yeah.
On everything.
On everything. Everybody, because I remember when it first happened. I ain't even gonna say, but he came back and I was like, nigga, we gotta smoke some more of that. Nigga, you can't smoke this. I remember I tried to buy a dime from me.
Sean, y'all need you to knock it off, okay? 'Cause you always had something up your sleeve. You
I did,
always had some
but
trees.
I did, but it was funny. I remember the
found this
first
shit from
time.
over here. I got some purple. Like,
Yeah.
I don't fuck with purple. Well, let
Yeah.
me smoke your shit.
Yeah.
Sean always had some
Yeah, we
extra
did.
shit going on.
We did.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Okay. When I got my satchel and I came and fuck with Sean, he plugged me with all the niggas that was copping. That's how I started popping. There's another nigga that was like that, a nigga Al.
Yeah.
A nigga AP.
I still fuck with him.
Feel me?
I just seen AP.
That was the other nigga.
Last
Yeah.
Monday.
Because he knew everybody
Don't fuck
too.
with me. But at the end of the day, it was because of niggas like that was plugged in.
Right.
So, you know, I always give credit.
Yeah. And you know, everybody we talk about, they still alive.
100.
You know what I'm saying? They still alive. Yeah,
Man,
everybody
fuck
we
all
talking
that.
about, they still
Hey,
alive.
I'm gonna keep it
Oh,
100
shit.
with you. I hope I ain't changing the subject too quick. But
No, we good.
fuck the past. Fuck the past. Unless you got some more questions, we can talk about it. But
No, the only reason we bring
no.
up the past because we want people to realize where we come from.
I got you.
And we want people to understand that our lineage and you sitting here is just not a nigga that we just picked
bro,
up
this
off
is-
the street. This is real family. This is somebody that we got real love for.
Nia-
And not only that, we want to give you your roses. And Nia's here.
Yeah, but she said,
Hey, Nia.
why are you here?
She's like, yeah, what do you
Yeah,
do?
what did you do?
That's because I don't do nothing.
Dre,
said nothing.
in essence,
Y'all wanna
in
know
my
what I
eyes,
really
Dre
do?
brought us together, man.
100%.
Dre brought all this together.
Real talk. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That Polo Classic album, y'all both was on it. You feel me? And y'all got the chance to, like, I love to see niggas fuck with each other because of the circles we was in. You
Right.
feel me? Like Tone, you probably fuck with some niggas that you didn't like these niggas. Let's keep it a buck. You probably, I mean, you fuck with because of Dwight too. That's another reason. But you know, I like to see niggas fucking around because, like, them bonds, like we talking right now.
Yeah.
Like, can't nobody go back and say that shit. Like, I meet a nigga now, it's like I don't got no history with you.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I just gotta fuck with you on that. But like to get with my guys,
Right.
We'll be honest and say our bond comes from the fact that you knew him, you brought him around. Like I heard a radio coming up.
niggas fuck with you.
Who?
I'm sorry. I heard a juice coming up.
Told his small government
I
name.
heard a juice coming up.
His small government.
Look. I heard, nigga, my name's Sean Rowe. So, you know, I heard a juice coming up, but, you know, we didn't hang out.
Yeah.
You know, we was all in the same circles, but that didn't come till fucking 10 years later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that bond came from being in the living room, you playing beats, and him rapping over him.
Yeah.
And me knowing him from that.
Yeah, 100.
Hell yeah.
It's all connected, man. So
Dre is more like the nigga that, like, okay, we gonna put it in since everybody be talking about gangbang and shit, right? So, you know, niggas is like, oh man, you know so-and-so from the hood? I'm like, nah, I don't know that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it's like a connection of people when they gangbang and they like, oh yeah, so-and-so from your neighborhood.
Right.
But for the real shit, for niggas that don't bang and niggas that's just own everything. When I say own everything, I'm talking about money, clothes, cars, bitches. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
The new styles, the
was
new
no lie.
shit, innovative
that
shit.
was me coming
They be
up.
like, oh
y'all-
shit,
no,
nigga,
see,
do you know
y'all don't-
Dre?
Y'all don't
Yeah.
know. Y'all don't know about take backs.
Oh, we did that. Oh, faithfully.
Time for me to go.
We did that. Look,
Time for me
we
to
do a show, go get fresh,
You know what I'm
and go
saying?
take that shit back.
we
see,
really-
we talking about a different type of
see,
take
we
back.
talking about. I get that. one
Oh,
too,
no.
though.
Oh,
I get that one too.
I got you.
But what
I
I'm
got
saying is,
We talking about a different type of take back.
like niggas, yeah.
Yeah.
Got history
We got history, man.
and then did some things.
We done been out of town and
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro. And you know what's funny is it's like long enough to where ain't no incrimination.
no,
But it's just funny because we
So-
so used to being like, we can't talk about
So
that.
you remember the Seattle days,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You remember the
Federal-
Seattle
Federal
days.
Way. I was
Federal
young.
Way.
You know what's funny? We
Shout
all
out to
have been
anybody- hey,
we
anybody
all
in
have been up there on
Washington,
different
Federal Way,
times.
on the real.
Federal Way, South Side,
That was my-
nigga,
that was
Kent,
my spot.
motherfucking Renton.
Yeah.
You know, all of them, man.
Yeah.
We stayed
Hey,
on Pack
Not
Highway,
even that.
nigga.
Not even that. It was Mesa.
Yeah, Mesa.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all was doing y'all thing. man.
Yeah, I had a spot in Mesa.
I was
with
out
a
there
little
hustling
broad
CDs.
till I moved.
Yeah.
with John Sharkey.
John Sharkey.
Rest in peace.
Shout out-
You didn't even know, huh?
Did not know.
Yeah, John Sharkey,
Actually, I
man.
did
Rest in
hear
peace,
that.
bro.
Actually, I did.
Rest in peace, bro.
I was
You-
what up, great?
Yeah.
What up, great?
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
shut
do you
your ass
remember?
up.
See, we
Swole
going down
up.
memory lane. Do you remember we bought the Caprice and tried to drive it back?
Oh, that shit broke down on the freeway. We need to take it back.
We made it to Ontario. I had the little bitch Terry
Hey, we
come
got far
scoop
though.
us.
We got far from Arizona to Ontario.
Oh man,
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
man. Niggas
Hey.
have been on some adventures. And I try to tell niggas like, man, I don't give a fuck what you do in life, nigga. Go out of town, go see some other shit. But I was talking to somebody else about this, my brother and my son. I tell them all the time, like, we was making bread. You know what I'm saying? We was making bread that niggas didn't make, and it was money to buy houses.
Could have did.
At least put the down payment.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And
bro. Like, I see niggas.
I don't think we fucked it off because
No, I wouldn't say
we
it
wasn't
like that.
tricking. No, I know what you're saying, but we wasn't tricking it off because everything we had was free. You know what I'm saying? From the clothes to the shoes to the place we was living
lying, bro.
to hotels to the flights, all that shit was free.
lying, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas was really.
All that shit was free.
Niggas was buying houses though.
Yeah,
Shout
but-
out to the niggas that did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, we were so young
Yeah,
that
we
we
was just-
didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That we didn't.
Yeah.
And I look at that and I'll be like, God damn it.
I mean, that's that youth. You said, what did it say? Youth is wasted on the young.
Yeah,
you
man.
feel me?
And we wasted it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
enjoying life.
Enjoying life.
We had so many swerves back in the day. So many, like, we'd be at the house thinking about some shit, and then next thing you know, something pop up, and we all get money for about 2-3 weeks. And it ain't like no little money. It's like life changing money.
Bro,
It
we
is.
was
It is
into
for a lot of
everything. We
people.
was
We was
literally,
into-
we was
yeah,
literally
we was
into
into
everything. Like whatever
Yeah.
was cracking, and we didn't bang. Like
Yeah.
none of us gang bang. None of us.
So
was
we
on
can
that.
go anywhere.
But we fucked with niggas on all sides.
Right.
You feel
But-
me? But we was getting money. It was a beautiful time, bro.
It was a beautiful
I ain't gonna
time.
lie.
It
Sometimes
was.
I be looking back like, fuck.
Yeah. I'm like,
We
God
did.
damn it. I need
It
that
was a
100.
beautiful time.
I need that.
And you know what's funny about that, Dre?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. Like, we really like, you know, like when niggas talk about a wave, we was that wave. I remember like anytime it was a popping party in the city, you know, me and Dre would always be asked to come to perform.
Right.
And motherfuckers would anticipate.
Bro, we would perform. Yeah, that's true. But we would perform all because we would go out and create shows.
Yeah.
Like that was one thing. Like I don't know. Anyway, bro.
It was a beautiful time.
Yeah.
We got to talk about the reason we sit here and we talk about these things because people got to know about these things.
Man,
Man,
I just- listen,
we
listen.
paved the way
I feel you.
for a lot of people to get out here and do what they do. We kept Rick Hard fed for many
That
years
nigga fuck with us.
And
because
he's still doing
you
it.
know we did the Normandy casinos. We done did all kinds of things, man.
Yeah.
See, y'all took it a lot further than that. Like I stopped at a point. I was like, y'all niggas kept going. Y'all niggas still like Sean played me some shit today. Like y'all niggas is taking it to that. You feel me?
You got to understand, like for me,
And I feel like before you go, there's a demographic that's being unaddressed. Like there's niggas that don't fuck with this new shit.
Right.
You feel me? That need something.
Right.
It's like, okay, well, I ain't no square. I'm gonna just listen to this bullshit. Like they need like what you got.
so that's what we
that.
doing. We filling that void.
Did you get that shit I sent you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what we doing. We filling that void, man, and we really trying to get people to understand that, regardless to what people think, it's not about how much money you make in this shit. It's about having a love for it. Right. And regardless to what I do, it's a vent for me.
When he's done.
It's a vent for me.
Yes.
Now, I'm not gonna front. I'm blessed beyond my means.
Right.
I'm way blessed beyond my means. But music
Why you laughing?
is something that's always been in me. And regardless to if I'm making music, I'm popping, I'm not, I'm still gonna do it.
Right. Exactly. No, I laugh because he was like, it's good to hear. Like,
No, I mean, because a lot of niggas can't say that.
no, they can't. They can't.
So,
and,
I mean,
and I
you
think
know,
what
to hear
S
that
was
is a good
like
thing.
trying to say is like, you said it eloquently, but let me just add to it. Like, I'm gonna just bridge both of what y'all both said. So the demographic is basically us niggas that grew up in hip hop, right? And like you said, we don't fuck with the young shit because we like, y'all niggas, we ain't on that.
I get it,
You know
but
what I'm
I
saying?
don't fuck
Yeah,
with it.
we
I
ain't
don't
on
fuck
that.
with it.
And then S is like, nigga, it don't matter your age, your race, your creed, none of that, nigga. We gonna give you good music, nigga, that you used to, and it's gonna be new.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be
And
new.
it don't matter.
And we still talking about what's going on today.
Today.
Not,
And we're
not
elevating.
last days. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
now,
you know
and
what I'm
now
saying?
what most people don't understand is when, like, when I talk about my music, and I get people on it, you know, the first thing they be, man, I don't listen to the new shit, and I'm like, listen, bro,
Right.
I'm a dude who comes from a time, but it's still new music and it's up to date. The beats are up to par, and then when they come back, they be like, bro, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know, and what it's really about is just about creating good music. Now,
Definitely.
we come from a time where all of us, we had to create that shit. Me and Dre, we created some shit.
And it's crazy because it wasn't even like hella time, but we put in hella work.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like we fucked around a lot longer. Like I fucked with you from like high school all the way to like we graduated with 95.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talking about 8 years
Right.
of like just different shit. Like me and you was probably like a 2-3 year situation, but we put out
It
bro.
wasn't
The music
with the music, it was more like
I got out
you gotta
of jail
think.
in 2003.
I got you, but you got to think about when we were on Raymond, and then we moved to motherfucking
That was you
Mentone.
were playing, but then when you
Right.
Mentone was when I started fucking with you.
Exactly,
Got it.
but that was more than that. That was more than 2 years.
No,
if you
not-
look at it
wasn't-
as
I'm talking
totality,
about-
it's like
I'm talking
7
about-
years.
no,
But
I'm
with the
talking about
music,
making,
exactly.
where we was pushing the albums and like
got
we
you.
did because like me and Juice ain't never went out and sold no records together. Right. We just made music. You feel me? It was like different eras. Like we took it to that level at that point.
Yeah.
And then now for that album, y'all start fucking around and it was like. But anyway, that's how we fuck around. Y'all know what's up.
But y'all two niggas is like, nah, I couldn't say like that. I moved to California because, family issues and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that got me to California. But it's a reason why I'm like, I'm staying in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because, the relationships and shit like that. And it's a lot of niggas. I be talking to people and they be like, yeah, I only been to Vegas. You feel me? We went places on hustling shit.
100%.
And me and this nigga done went places on like trips and vacation type shit.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So it's like,
see some
besides,
shit, for
yeah,
sure.
you feel me?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just besides y'all two niggas, I don't even know if I would have went places.
Right.
On the real. But even though I was going to like Seattle and doing that shit,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking with
Federal
Jay
land.
Sad. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Sad.
Shout out
You
to
know
the
what I'm
real
saying?
ones. All the real ones.
Yeah,
What
man.
was our first trip, Juice? Was it Arizona or Miami?
Who, ours?
Ours.
I think Miami. Yeah, Miami?
Miami.
Yeah.
I think Miami.
I think Miami. Yeah,
We've
Miami.
been doing it every since.
Yeah, Miami. I'm due for a trip.
We about to go on a trip.
I was thinking about it today.
We are going on a trip. Shit, soon.
Yeah, cause shit, nigga.
Right now, I'm about to close this thing.
We taking the boys somewhere.
Uh-oh.
We
Don't
going.
do that. Don't do
Open
that.
the door. Open the door for him.
Yeah, you motherfucker. Nia's just being an asshole right now. You know what
Paul,
I'm
watch
saying?
out for the camera.
Yeah, we got the cameras out your way this time. We got the
Hey.
cameras out your way this time. You know what I'm
I'm just
saying?
saying.
I'm gonna stay right here. I'm not gonna move.
No, you can go up there
you
with
go over
Tony on
there
the
with
couch.
Tony.
You in the building.
Go on. You in the building.
You in the building.
Watch him. Yeah. That way you stay out the way. But
And he got
You gonna-
you know the beauty of it
you got a lot
all.
of editing to do.
No, ain't no
No,
editing.
I did it
keep
on
this
here
shit.
already. Look, I did it on here already, so nigga, I ain't gotta do none of that.
I'm gonna tell you the beauty of all this shit. I don't mean to keep talking, but
No, it's all good.
what I
man.
love is that when we really look at it in its totality, and I love this word. You know,
That's gonna be another button in its totality.
Totality. In its totality.
you know,
Oh shit.
I think, there was a lot of times where we all brought the best out of each other.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And I remember me and Dre's gripe used to be because
Hold
me
on,
personally,
hold on. We didn't have no gripe.
we had a
We
couple
never had-
gripes.
Nah, we-
I was lazy,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be honest with you. 'Cause
That's
I
a
could
gripe
say
you had with
I could
yourself.
say this. No.
I never looked at you like lazy, but go ahead.
No.
I'm sorry.
I look at it like this because
It's always
Be
in
honest.
competition with you. You
Well,
just-
no. If
you
you
just have to know
realize,
not just
no,
you, but anybody here in the
anybody
studio.
who in the studio with, that's what it is.
That nigga be like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up on this one, Juice.
And you gotta be real, Dre. That's how we used to get down. Like, oh, nigga, I'm finna serve you, nigga. Don't even worry about that. Because look, because you know what's funny is that in the studio, it's funny. Like, we always look at it like Dre was the only one I had to worry about when we was on the song.
Right.
He was. I'm being honest. You want me to lie?
Dre took all the other niggas off the song.
He would do that too.
I ain't never.
He
took
would
no
do that
bro.
too.
Nah.
Yes, you have.
No,
Nigga,
I
knock
have
that
not.
off.
I have not.
Yes.
I have not.
So look.
I ain't never took
Look,
nobody off
when
the
we was
song.
doing songs, when me and Dre would do songs, and so look, as time went on, when we was working on his album, right? So it would be ideas and different shit. Dre would have shit, I would have shit. You know, he'd run with my ideas, you know?
Yeah.
And at that time, you know, niggas would run with my ideas.
If we
because-
came up with a topic right now, you gonna shut it down? I just saw you do it. Like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's how it be.
That's how we do, yeah.
Creative juices get the flow, and you got to.
But everybody not like that. And we done been in many studio sessions where a lot of niggas ain't like that. Like, oh man, I ain't fucking with that.
Right.
Just
Because I didn't
that
come up
idea.
with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
I feel you.
But that's no.
that's
we just
how
saying
it
that's
goes
how
in this
people-
generation.
People
when
be like
you start
that,
dealing with a
yeah.
lot of these young
Oh,
cats
no.
and you start dealing with a lot of cats, you know, they be like, man, you got this idea, and what it really is concrete. It's the foundation to lay the song. But they don't understand that because they do things a lot differently.
I'm gonna do my verse, you do your verse, nigga, and
Yeah.
we'll think of the hook, or the hook is already
The hook got to
solid.
come first. The one thing about me and Dane, that hook had to come first.
No, we talking about young niggas.
Yeah, but I'm just
you
saying,
just said-
when me and
yeah.
Dane was doing what we was
young
doing, we was young niggas. But when we was doing
But
what
y'all
we was
wasn't
doing,
like these young niggas.
no.
That's
But I'm
different.
saying, like when we created a song, that hook
Yeah, it's a big difference.
had to come first.
These young niggas
I
would be
remember-
like, oh, you say your verse, and then we gonna come up with the hook later.
I remember one of the dopest songs we did, Dre. I remember one of the dopest songs we did, Bright Lights, Big City Dream.
That shit was hard.
I remember one of the dopest songs we ever did.
Go to the other side.
Other
Go to the
side.
other
You
side.
know
Other
what's
side,
funny
man.
is?
Yeah, go to the other side.
That shit, hey man, all that shit was hard, bro. I can't even front. Thank you, Tom. I can't even front. That shit was hard. But it ain't got shit on what you got going right now. It ain't. Like, all that shit was cool.
Right.
I might listen to it every now and then, every year or two. You feel me? But like that shit you got right now, bro.
Well, I'm gonna just tell
I
you
can't wait.
what we doing, and like I'm gonna tell you this, like you know,
Glad you didn't bite it.
Nah, hell, I don't buy the goddamn thing.
you know,
With some chocolate.
it's funny because you know, Juice is my right hand man, and you know anything that I do, even when I do my features and shit like that, I always run it across him, and I let him know so that way if he ever want to be a part of something, he be like, oh nigga, I got to be a part of this, right? Because it's some
That's
shit.
how you know it's right.
It's some shit where I be like, it's some shit I do on my own, but like when I went and did the shit with Edie, I was like, you know what? I called him. I was like, I didn't want you to hear about this,
Right.
and I don't want you to feel no type of way. So do you want to do this, or you know, this is what I got going?
Right.
And he was like, nah, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but what he do know is that I always open the door. So if he ever needs something, it's always there for him. Whether it be production, whatever it be.
Right.
You know. Now, I ain't gonna lie, he don't got no Carlo beats, but he ain't never asked for one. He made.
Who the fuck is Carlo?
Hey, that shit hard.
Right. So, you know.
Yeah, buddy. Man. What you say, Nia? What you got to say?
Y'all talk too goddamn much. That's what I gotta say. Next subject.
No, nigga.
I'm
it's
gonna
all-
be Dwight. Next subject.
that what
Swaggy. I'm gonna be
Dwight-
swaggy.
Oh.
Next subject.
No, it's all on you, Nia. What you got? What
It's
you got?
real
What you got?
family
What
in
you
here.
got? What you
Even
got?
you, but it's real family in here.
What
And
you
we
got?
got to get to the meat and potatoes of this shit for
'Cause-
motherfuckers to really understand.
Because we've been not Xing you out, but we've been going down memory lane
it's
for a
all right.
while.
She
you know
ain't
what
a part
I'm
of that
saying?
history.
Yeah,
we gotta
so,
listen.
You
It's
know,
good.
We gotta.
we gotta swerve. You know what I'm saying?
Get your swerve on.
Give the lady her chance. You feel me?
What you got on your brain? Nothing now.
listening.
Y'all done talk too long.
No. Go with the McGregor.
Oh, McGregor.
Yeah, go with the McGregor.
I know. I mean, Denver just won.
Yeah. That's
Real
that's
talk.
gonna come
That's
later.
Shout
on
out,
the-
hey,
that's gonna come later
hit
on
the
the
claps.
show.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Fuck no. I'm just, go ahead.
Oh yeah, McGregor knocked out Miami Heat's mascot trying to promote his pain spray.
Paint.
Pain.
Oh, pain spray.
Yeah, it's like some spray on pain relief
Oh,
that he's
okay.
trying to promote. So he knocked him out to show that you spray it on
And you feel better.
and you be good.
But that nigga went to he
ER.
went to ER.
Well, they released him.
Yeah, but shit, he still went to ER. Goddamn it.
That's all promotion.
Yeah.
It was.
It's promotion, but
But-
You know
who
what
was
it
that nigga
is?
suing?
He's building his case.
Yeah, the fucking mascot,
Yeah,
right?
he's
Yeah.
building his case.
Yeah. Who is he suing so far?
The Miami Heat.
Just the Miami Heat?
He gonna sue everybody.
He gonna sue McGregor?
McGregor,
Miami Heat?
Yeah, everybody.
He gonna sue the nigga that mopped the kitchen floor at the end of the night?
Yeah,
He suing the whole
He gonna sue
motherfucker.
the people that dragged him off.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, nigga, I
suing
didn't tell you to
everybody.
pull. I was gonna walk.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It was a
The
staged event.
Miami Heat. What is his name? Connor.
Conor McGregor.
No, Birdie. That's the mascot.
Oh, the Heat mascot.
Yeah, the Heat mascot got knocked out by McGregor. He was trying to promote his pain relief spray.
So what I heard was cocaine is a hell of a drug. And that nigga was
believe it.
doped up. And he just went too far with the stunt.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he went to the stunt and thought he was fighting Mayweather.
yeah, that's what he looked like.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what he looked like.
Because a
Gave him
nigga
a
in the
two-piece.
mask and the costume and all that shit they got to put on, his fucking swings ain't gonna hurt you if he was to swing back.
That motherfucker hit somebody like that with no mask on and ain't gonna fall like that. That nigga had on all kind of protection. You think that nigga really would? I don't believe it. I think it's bullshit. I think it's all PR. That's just my personal opinion. It could be true. He could have been hurt. I ain't seen no pictures. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I didn't see pictures.
Yeah,
of the
that mother-
aftermath.
that
His
shit
face ain't gonna be fucked
You
up.
see, we talking about it.
Yeah, I just feel like, nigga, if it was me, I would have failed too. Fuck
would
all
have,
y'all.
yeah.
That's
would
that's
have
that's
too.
a P. I mean,
That would have been like, nigga, fuck my mama, fuck my brother,
Who he suing?
fuck everybody else.
I mean,
nigga, I'm about
just
to
because
get
he
paid.
sued doesn't mean he gonna win.
Oh,
It
you
just
heard.
means he's.
yeah.
Okay, see,
I don't believe
See,
it.
this
That's
is the thing about suing big corporations like the Miami Heat. The motherfuckers is worth like $4 or $5 billion. So if they worth $4 or $5 billion, right? Them motherfuckers is gonna get settled out of court, nigga, for an undisclosed amount.
Maybe or maybe
Touch it.
not, but
Touch it.
we're in California, and that was Florida, so we don't know what the laws are in Florida. He might or he might not.
Saying hypothetically,
Yeah,
in any state, that's what they.
So now I got another question.
Like fine example, you ain't heard what's his name since he got knocked
So
out.
now I got
They
another
got a
question.
bag.
Do you think the mascot is doing it for
Oh
money?
damn.
Is he doing that for what?
For money.
that was out here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it says-
but
supposed to
that's
be
the
a skit.
thing.
Before we
California
get in
is
the
a
thick
sue-me
of it,
state. Other
Birdie,
states aren't like that. They don't
The
care.
man inside the suit, he's been taken to a nearby
and
emergency
Florida
for
might be,
treatment,
Florida might not be
where he was
be
given
like that.
pain medicine
Yeah,
and sent back
but
home.
here you can get some money.
So
That's a thought.
yeah, I mean, shit.
He finna milk it.
he gonna milk it like a motherfucker. And the Miami Heat ain't playing no more games, so he ain't got no job
He ain't
anyway.
got no job anyway.
Yeah,
So,
so
So
Birdie,
he needs
you
some
gotta
money.
milk it.
Birdie needs some money.
do y'all remember? Do y'all remember the nigga from Pasadena that was the Seattle fuck, what was the team?
Seahawks.
Seattle Sonics. He was the mascot, but he played for John Muir. It was a nigga that played for John Muir. Do y'all remember that? Back in the 90s. And he was the mascot for Seattle Supersonics. And this nigga would dunk on you at Villa and then go up there. Like, this nigga was like one of them 5'10" super athletic niggas that'll dunk on you. Short, too short to be in the league at that time.
hops.
Not enough jump shot, but had super fucking hops. But anyway, that nigga was from Dina, and you know, so what I brought that up for is because the mascots, nigga, they be the niggas from whoever neighborhood that was good enough to go to college, but not good enough to play in the league. You know, you got your Harlem Globetrotter niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got all these other little spots that niggas land, Europe and all of that, but some niggas don't want to go nowhere.
Hey, it's money in the league. You ain't got to just play out the court.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could be walking past when Shaq push you and you going to get paid.
It's $1 billion business. Look at your boy LeBron's folks, man. He put some niggas on.
He did, but he put them niggas through school. You know what I'm saying? He put them niggas through school. All his boys, he put them niggas in college. And now all them niggas is doing, like, one nigga, they running the sports agency. Another nigga is over his shoes. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he put niggas like, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got this 90 million, nigga. You going to go to school? You know what I'm saying?
And they got the 90 million right out of high school.
Right out of high school, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine. You know what I'm saying? Well, we can't imagine it, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of money in the league, though. You ain't got to just hoop. That's what I'm saying. It's a gang of angles.
Definitely. Anything else
get
you
knocked
find
out on the master?
I was just saying. I was looking at the dude from Pasadena, but it didn't, you know, it didn't say anything.
Brown skin nigga with a fade.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we gonna get into this, man. I don't know if everybody's seen it, but I'm sure y'all seen it on social media. You know, Mayweather fought John Gotti III, which is the grandson of John Gotti, the gangster. You know what I'm saying? He died in 2000 and something of throat cancer. You know what I'm saying? 61 years old. But anyway, they family got a legacy, and Pops left plenty of money. Granddad left plenty of money for everybody to survive. But, you know, this dude went and fought Mayweather in Miami. And what happened was he was scared to throw a punch. The whole fucking fight. He didn't throw a punch, nigga. He taking the shots, and he'd throw a jab here and there. Mayweather talking shit the whole fight. So when he started like being aggressive, he started grabbing Mayweather, putting him in a headlock and all this, and this is an exhibition fight. You know what I'm saying? So at the 7th round or something like that, he put him in a cold headlock, nigga. The ref was like, oh, it's over. And mind you, during the fight, Mayweather was calling this nigga all types of bitches and nigga, I'm gonna keep beating this bitch ass and all of that, right? So when the fight was over and the ref was like, nigga, the fight is over. That's when that nigga really started chunking away Mayweather. Because mind you, he was like 30, 40 pounds heavier and taller. So when they really got to fight, nigga, he was about to whoop Mayweather's ass, it looked like. You know what I'm saying? And then both sides start jumping in the ring. Mainly Mayweather's at the beginning. Start jumping in the ring, big melee. You know what I'm saying? They got the fighting and all of that. And then they didn't really break it up, nigga. The fight spilled off into the crowd. The fight, they ran down to go chase Gotti to his dressing room and all this shit. Then other people got the fighting. Females got the fighting. Am I the only one that seen this?
I ain't seen it.
Oh my God!
I had gotten off. I was at work the whole time.
You was at work the
I
whole
was at
time.
work the whole time.
Man, well,
Mayweather out here doing exhibitions.
So my thing is,
let me set the scene. No,
Turn into main.
yeah, I know. I mean, I saw like a clip of it on somebody's story, but I didn't get to see the whole thing, and it was a little crazy. But my thing is, do you think Mayweather paid him to not hit him?
He could have. You know what I'm saying?
Back just
he could have, but Mayweather making 40-50 million off of that.
Off of exhibition?
Yeah.
Off of exhibition.
Yeah, so he
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
paid him, here, you take this money.
It didn't look like that. It looked like he was really John Gotti III was trying to take that nigga head off.
No,
At
I'm
the
saying
end, though.
at the end, because
At the
during
end.
the fight,
At the end,
that's
during
what I'm
the fight,
saying.
he didn't. He act like he was scared to hit the nigga.
Not to throw no punches because he wasn't throwing no
He
punches.
wasn't
Yeah,
throwing
so
no
that's what I'm
punches.
saying.
Yeah.
Like maybe
Yeah, because
he
we watched
paid
it
him
together.
to
He
not
wasn't throwing no
throw
fucking
the-
punches.
I was supposed to go.
TV.
I was supposed to be there.
We was screaming at the
I was at
TV.
work.
Like, nigga, throw a fucking
missed
punch.
it.
Like, man, don't be scared of this nigga. This nigga's tagging you. Like, Mayweather was tagging this nigga, and he was not hitting him. You know what I'm saying?
How old is the grandson?
I don't know. He got to be
He
in
was
his
young,
30s.
wasn't he? Yeah.
No, he got to be in his 30s.
That's what I'm saying. And
Oh, yeah, we
he's
old.
younger than. You forgot how old you was?
I did.
I
You know what I'm
see, I
saying?
see.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I'm
I
like,
said
Sports, you always
younger.
trapped in a certain age.
yeah,
like,
exactly. So when
Nigga
be
30,
like,
oh,
Yeah.
he old. Like, nigga, you older than him.
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, man. So Jocelyn Hernandez got the fighting, too.
Of course, she likes
You know what I'm
to
saying?
fight.
She got to fighting too, and she was fighting Big Lex. Big Lex at the end. Big Lex, she came up with Jocelyn Hernandez on her show. You know what I'm saying? Jocelyn Hernandez had a show in Miami.
Cabaret.
In the Cabaret. And actually, me and S went to G5, and we seen all the celebrities up in there that night we went. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how she came up, and that was the club they was always in. We didn't see them that night or nothing like that, but they know each other from there. And then the other girl, Big Les, she actually went and got her own show on another network, and now she doing the same shit Jocelyn doing. And Tone was telling me that they had a beef at the end of Jocelyn's show that, you know, I wasn't privy to. I didn't understand why she was beating her up. You know what I'm saying? But titties was flaring. You know what I'm saying? Old girl whooped her ass. Jocelyn whooped her ass. And, you know what I'm saying? Her boyfriend, husband, whatever you want to call the nigga, he didn't want to break it up. And it's a nigga on the sideline. I'm just setting the scene. And it's another nigga on the sideline like, nigga, you fucked up, nigga. You ain't going to break that shit up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And Jocelyn Hernandez went to jail, you know? And she had a big thing that she just did a show last week, and she said, I didn't do no cocaine, I didn't drink to come and do this show for y'all tonight, so this is my first show ever not getting high. And she cried and all that, but then last night she looked like she was high as a motherfucking kite.
Yeah, she was.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Yeah.
She off that yip again, you know what I'm saying?
She was high as hell. That's why she was
Yeah,
fighting.
she off of that, what they call that shit, that Katy Perry. She was off that
Bunny.
Katy Perry.
That's nobody.
You know what I'm saying? You looking it up,
Sugar
S? You looking it up?
I'm looking at it right
Man, all you had to do, nigga, was go to
now. Jocelyn whooping her ass.
yeah, she is. If you would have went
She
to
whooping her ass like she just, man.
stole something, you know
Then
what
she
I'm
put
saying?
her in a chokehold.
Yeah. And then her boyfriend, that's her boyfriend, that's right next to her to act like he don't want to break it up. Like I said, I would have went up and socked that
But it
nigga.
wasn't just the boyfriend though, Juice. It was a gang of niggas standing around.
Yeah, but she was hitting them niggas too.
Dude, yeah, she was swinging on.
You know what I'm
everybody.
saying? She was swinging.
Niggas.
She pushed the little bad little broad. Like, bitch, what is you doing? That's why I say she was off of that yip. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cocaine. That's crack. You know what I'm saying? So
That's how you whoop a young girl ass.
the name of this show is gonna be is Jocelyn smoking crack. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, we trying to get ratings around this motherfucker. So yeah,
That's funny.
I don't know, man. How y'all feel about celebrities out there fighting like they basically common folk?
Man, motherfuckers is out here entertaining white folks.
Yeah,
For real.
Only person that like, well, I mean, they made us like it. But that's they shit.
right.
That scene of the Django.
Yep. Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
they
They
was
was
fighting each other.
fighting
to the
each
death.
other.
Like they get off on that.
Yeah.
That's they shit. But they
Right.
that's the thing about us, this is my personal opinion. Like we don't feel like we made it until we get like them.
But do you think that's more of like social media craze? Like that's not really making it. That's social media
how long
making
niggas
it.
been marrying white bitches?
That's true. All
How long niggas been moving to the suburbs and out the
50%.
ghetto?
nigga.
That shit well before social media.
But-
like we all like only way we made is when we next to white folks or thinking like white folks. Like our lens is from a white male lens. That's
Okay.
our lens. Like when you watch TV, think about the shows you watched growing up. Just think about them.
Married with children.
Okay.
Yeah.
You looking at shit from a white man's lens. There wasn't no black shows on TV when we grew up. If it was some bullshit.
It was a few. You had the Cosby Show.
Okay.
You had,
That's
Family
okay.
Matters.
Okay.
you had shows, but I know what you're
I
talking
can't
about.
say all.
You
but let's
talking
say
about,
most.
like-
Different strokes, but they had a white
different
man
strokes.
in
The
it.
white man was the savior.
He was, yeah, the white man was the savior.
I son y'all niggas like Mr. Drummond.
Right.
You
Okay.
ain't lying.
He's
Cosby Show was-
He's bringing up a Great Dane rap
That was
lyric.
white man. Right
Yeah, it was.
there. Cosby Show was white rich.
That's it. Show.
Cosby Show was white rich.
No. Hold on.
I was
Hold on.
watching
Big
Taxi
guys
last
like
night.
Philip Drummond.
I was watching Taxi last night. What
Cosby
you say?
Show
S?
wasn't. Cosby Show was the only show that showed niggas in a black folks
in
in
a
a positive light. Niggas
Different
was-
world too.
Different world too.
That was a
Also-
spinoff. That was a spinoff of the Cosby Show.
Only now before that. Only no. Hold on. The Jeffersons. Niggas moving on up.
Sanford
Sanford was
But
a
they had
junkie.
all white friends. They had all white friends on that show.
Understood.
And the only black girl was married to
a white man.
the white
We
man.
looked at shit through a white man's lens.
Yeah.
That's what made your boy so funny because he was clowning them white folks.
Who that? Oh, George Jefferson.
Yeah.
George Jefferson. That was what made him so funny.
Okay.
You
Because
feel me?
we had
Called-
shows like Sanford and Son, nigga living in the ghetto and, you know what I'm saying, trying to survive. You know what I'm
Man.
saying?
We didn't grow up with
Yeah.
no Gracie's Corner or no
Right.
like niggas grew up with off of cartoons. Like we was basically my point is we look at shit through a white man's lens. Like black folks don't got our own culture. We look at shit through their lens. So to see niggas fighting is something that intrigues us because that's what intrigues white folks. That
So-
ain't something that we should be getting off of. We should be telling motherfuckers, y'all need to knock that shit out. That's buffoonery. Niggas are getting paid. Like the more ghetto they act,
The more paid they get.
talk to me.
So do you think that like more white people are subscribing to these networks? Like we got Zeus. Like we got Zeus and
I
all
think
of that.
so. That's what's
You
keeping
think-
them afloat.
That's what's keeping
Because
them
those
afloat.
are people
'Cause
who
black
wanna
people
play-
don't pay for shit, right?
No, I was just about to say that.
You said black people don't pay for shit.
Yeah.
What's Zeus? What's that?
Zeus is the,
see what
the
I'm saying?
fighting network.
But you see what I'm saying? So,
But
bad
they go
girls-
down in the gutter and get these people because if you look at the people who they got, like Jocelyn Hernandez, she was
A
her
stripper.
a stripper.
Yeah.
She goes and finds other stripper bitches who want to be rappers and come up. So we can't really call them celebrities. We'll call them reality.
That's our
That's
celebrity.
But that's our
That's
celebrities now.
That's who we celebrate.
That's our celebrities
That's what
now.
we celebrate
If you
them.
walk past and you see Sukiana, right? What you gonna say?
Suki with the good.
I don't even. I probably wouldn't recognize
Fuck
her.
all that.
I'm
Suki
not
with the
gonna
good
lie.
head.
I probably wouldn't recognize her. I'm gonna tell you a true story.
You know,
Yeah,
she, hey,
I
she
wouldn't
run-
recognize her, and I wouldn't say nothing to her either.
I mean, if I saw her, I'd be like, oh,
100%
that's old girl from the internet.
But you ain't gonna say nothing.
But
To
see,
her,
that's
are
the
you gonna
thing.
be like, oh my god?
No, he's not.
Yeah. So I no.
I'm gonna be like, I got this room over here at the
Yes,
Ritz
you
Carlton.
Watch out.
Yes, you will.
Got this back seat.
Yeah, you will.
Anyway, look, what I'm saying.
Not saying shit.
Me neither. I'm gonna walk by like.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie. There's some people that if I saw, like some internet people, if I saw them, I'd be like, oh, that's all, you know what I'm saying? That's this
You
or
ain't gonna
that.
make your way to try
Nah,
to be
but see-
starstruck and be
Nah.
No, well, I can see Michael Jordan tomorrow, and I won't be starstruck. I'll
See,
just
we-
be like, nigga, that's
You gotta understand
Jordan.
where we're at.
I
know
saw
what I'm
Holly
saying?
Berry and I said she looked like Holly Berry and walked.
I
right
seen
past her.
Gina from Martin at Cheesecake Factory.
nigga,
I didn't
yeah.
even get out the car.
We live in
I'm just
LA
like,
County.
oh, okay.
Like we're LA
Yeah.
You know what I'm
motherfuckers.
saying? She didn't look picture ready.
No, they don't.
Now,
You
if
know what I'm
you
saying?
was in Ohio or something,
Yeah.
you saw them, you'd be like, oh God, like
Yeah.
we used
That'd
to
be
be
something
used to
different.
motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
that's our normal shit. Like
I think
not
that's
like
the
that, but that's what it
perspective.
is.
That's the
Yeah.
perspective.
Like we expect to
You know what
see,
I'm saying?
like if you were to go out at certain nights and you saw a celebrity or like a basketball player sitting in front of his fan amount, you ain't gonna be like, oh nigga, come on, let me get you, let me take a picture. You gonna be like, oh, that's old boy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
niggas.
And if you respect them, you might give them dap, but then
and that's
you might
that's
not.
if the opportunity came up, but you
Yeah.
don't want to see like niggas in LA ain't trying to dick ride,
Right.
Because we see everybody that like y'all trip off of,
and
see
we
them
feel
on-
like we the shit too.
Yeah, for
That's-
real.
That's what it is.
I
We feel like
I
we the
told,
shit.
what's the guy that plays? His name is
You
Derek.
need to know I'm in here.
He plays on.
Oh yeah, I seen that nigga in Old Town. I mean,
He comes into the salon.
I seen him in Hollywood.
He gets his hair done
Yeah.
in the salon. He sat in my chair.
I'm
I told
standing
him to
next
get out
to
of my chair.
Yeah, I'm standing next to my car.
So-
That nigga walked up past me like, "What's up, brother? How you doing?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, what up, D?"
they down there want to be
And that's
seen.
it.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
They want you to recognize
Like
them.
you hopping in a little Audi.
Tone,
I'm
used to
in,
cut
you know
over
what I'm
here.
saying?
Yeah,
It's just
that's-
like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like
done cut
shit,
celebrities,
nigga.
Old boy from Channel 5. What was that show?
Yeah.
He had a couple shows.
Biker Boys, Derek from Biker Boys. That's what
Yeah.
we're talking about,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, same person. Yeah, I seen him in
I
Hollywood.
told him get out of my chair. No, don't sit there.
I had a show that night, and I
Yeah.
felt like the celebrity. nigga.
Yes.
You out here for partying, I'm out here to work.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like what you said, because if you was raised out here, it's not gonna bother.
It ain't a big deal. Like
It's not a big deal.
we down the street from Hollywood. We get on the freeway 20 minutes. We in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like that shit ain't no big deal to us.
Right.
Niggas spend their whole life savings and risk their whole life to get out
come out
here.
here.
Yeah.
Sleep on the street and trying to get a job type out here. Like niggas grew up out here.
And
like,
we walk past them like, nigga,
yeah, like,
McDonald's is hiring, nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't never looked down
Shit.
at the Hollywood stars on the walk. I've never looked down. I walked on them shits a gang of times. Never looked down. Oh, that's what I never tripped off.
I'm gonna
this
tell
shit.
you this, nigga.
Like I walked
The
past
only
Tupac shit,
Hollywood
wouldn't know
sign
this
that I
video.
think I've ever seen was Desi Arnaz.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's because that night when I seen old boy, it's right outside that club. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, I was like, oh, Desi Arnaz. But as far as people getting Hollywood signs, when you know that, you do get promoted to get your Hollywood sign, but you got to pay the fees and shit. So everybody like, oh, that nigga paid for the star.
What you think
We
about
don't even
Pac
think
getting
about
one?
that.
What you think about?
I
Pac?
think, first of all, I think it's long overdue.
Yeah.
Right?
I wanted to
It's
go
long
to it,
overdue.
but
It's
had
a
to
whole
work.
lot of niggas that didn't do as much as he's done
sure.
that got they shit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that tells me that his family finally said, fuck it, we going to put up the money to get him a star.
Right.
Because without your family paying for it, they're not going to give it to you. Even if they nominate you and you're going to win, or not win, but if you're able to get a star, your family like, nigga, this nigga, he's an icon
who
already.
determines that
he don't
shit?
need a star.
Like,
you
who-
know?
who
It's
the
a
fuck?
board.
The Jews.
That's
It's
what
a
I'm saying.
board. Yeah.
No, nigga, you put your application in.
Yeah, it's a board of people.
You put your application
Well,
in.
who says yes? I guess is
The
what.
Jews.
Yeah, nigga.
At the end of the day,
Them-
yes.
They ain't. No, they ain't. They ain't them.
Okay, who's deciding?
It's a panel.
I
They probably
believe
got
you,
one nigga
but
named.
that
No,
ain't
he's
they
saying the
name.
Jews ain't.
That ain't their name. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
One
that's
nigga
not
named
them?
Derek.
That's
The white
name.
people.
Nah,
Who okay?
I don't even want, huh?
Who okay? it?
You don't want to go
There's
into
some people.
that?
Yes, I mean them people.
Yeah,
Them
exactly.
same people that run all
You
this
feel me?
shit.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's
He
what
just
I'm
showed me
saying.
some shit that
So
said
look.
it's a $75,000. You got to pay that. You know what I'm saying? After you're selected, and whose family's going to give up $75,000
Yeah, just to put your name.
Just to put your
on
name
the
down?
streets. So
It's like,
people
they done
can
gave
walk
a.
over it.
It seemed like all the West
on
Coast. I don't know. It just seemed like I don't know. Bro. I go back to my thing. They programming us.
Ice
like
Cube shouldn't
mother-
have got a star before Pac.
Ice Cube.
You know what I'm saying?
Cypress
Dogg.
Hill.
Yeah. All of these people.
Ludacris.
Yeah, Ludacris, Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
All of them. They shouldn't have got a star before Pac.
Yeah,
You know?
What? That shit is
Yeah.
bro.
That's just my opinion.
Entertaining these motherfuckers, man.
Oh, $50,000. Okay, it says, as a Walk of Fame website reveals, celebrities who receive a star must pay $50,000, which goes towards the creation of the piece that will be embedded in the star and its maintenance in the future. What maintenance?
What maintenance? Because they be peeing on it,
Nigga.
walk all over it, it's gum
What
on
maintenance?
it, throw up on it.
Okay, I got the maintenance. Just like the city of Pasadena, people
When they
that
clean.
you've been to Old Town, they got the Old Town dudes that's walking around.
Playhouse,
right?
Pasadena
And-
Playhouse.
yeah, but that goes all the way over to like Los Robles, and it goes all the way down the lake. You know what I'm saying? And they clean up, and then when you get to Old Town, they got another set of people that's cleaning up. So maybe that pays their
Pays them.
salary.
Well,
you know what I'm
Either way, it's a
saying?
hustle.
Like he was
They don't
saying
clean every day.
about the NBA. Everybody's getting paid.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
when you put that down as that, everybody's getting paid off of that because they don't want it to come out of their pocket.
Pasadena's so damn rich. Anyway,
Yeah,
all
they
this
are.
shit-
They got a bank on every damn
Bro.
corner.
Yes, man.
This shit be pissing me.
About to get a bank of juice out of this.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
know what
I'm
I'm
just saying,
Yeah.
like, bro, don't get me started. Anyway,
Yeah.
what y'all talking about?
So, do y'all remember YMW Melly?
Yeah,
His trial started today.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His
trying
trial
to give him the
started
death
today
penalty.
on the double murder of his friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they trying to give him double life.
Yeah.
Trying to give him
And-
double
and
life
they're
or
trying
the
to give
death
him the death
penalty.
penalty.
Because it's in Florida, they still fuck with the death penalty.
Was that the dude who rapped about it and made a whole video?
Well, no.
Yes,
It is,
That is him.
but no. He did that song in the video before he killed his homies. Or allegedly, right? He did that song, I See Murder on My Mind.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That's the song we all talking about, right?
Yeah.
He did that song because, if I'm not mistaken, his homies that he killed are in the fucking video.
Okay.
They standing around because they got a scene on the video where the dude's laying down in the blood and they're standing in the background. Because just like if S did a video and he's doing some shit, I might just be standing in the background because I ain't got no role, but I'm in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So they're in the crowd on the video, but they were trying to say that they left the studio, they drove down the street, he shot them niggas in the car because they was coming for his mama. You know what I'm saying? So he killed them and then pushed them, not even pushed them out the car, called the police and said somebody shot at them. But what niggas fail to realize in any shooting, if you're shooting in the car and you shoot and the bullet goes out the window, the shit is gonna be going out the window, nigga, not in the window.
Well, but
you know what I'm saying?
And he don't realize people went to school to actually study that shit.
Yeah, nigga, you should have got out the car, nigga, and then start shooting inside the car.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, hold up, stop at this light, I gotta piss, and then did your shit. You know what I'm saying? Just don't shoot where you were sitting, because then they'll say how the bullet get past you, nigga.
Yeah.
That's divine intervention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, it went through your leg and hit the seat. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, niggas ain't that smart, and young niggas always think they gonna get away with some shit, you know. My thing is, nigga, assume you're gonna get caught and watch First 48, nigga.
How the hell? Hold on.
Shit.
This my only thing. Okay, if you a real ass gangsta ass nigga, gangsters ain't supposed to tell what the fuck they doing.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck are you a gangster and a rapper? That's an oxymoron.
It
like
is.
The word gangster rapper, that lets me know like we didn't come up with that shit.
No.
That shit breaks all street code, period. Think about it. If you really doing dirt in the street, why the
Yeah, you should be a religious rapper, rapping about God.
You should be rapping about something else.
Yeah.
Nigga, you
Rap
what the
about
fuck are you
Lex.
talking about your shit you did for? But that no. That's been
been
going
for a long
on.
time, yeah.
Even like the motherfuckers like the niggas we grew up listening to, they wasn't necessarily doing it, but they promoted it.
Right.
So it seemed like they was doing it. But name a nigga that was really doing what they was rapping about that we grew up off of.
And
Name one.
this is funny. You
Name
even brought
one.
this up. I was thinking about this, right? I was thinking about this the other day, right?
I'm pretty sure he sold a drug in his life, a drug or two. But while he was rapping, was he selling drugs? Fuck no.
No.
Fuck no.
These niggas is doing it while they rapping.
Nas-
They
Now
gonna
he
go
might
to
have
the
wrote some
studio.
raps while he
Nas,
sold drugs.
Nas
Niggas ain't-
never
No,
sold one
no,
drug.
I didn't say Nas outed Jay-Z for the bullshit that he was off of
Yeah,
when he
for
was
sure.
rapping about it.
It's an oxy, bro. How you gonna rap? That's what I'm saying. If you really killed a nigga, you gonna rap about it? That's the dumbest shit in America.
Gucci did that.
Who?
Cool G rap.
Gucci?
Gucci? Okay. Did he beat the case?
No, didn't he go?
He beat the case.
Okay. Then you can rap about it.
He beat the case.
Then go ahead.
He
and
beat
rap
the
about
case.
it. He beat the case. Rap
He beat
about
the
it.
case.
'Cause that's
Rapped
only
about
reason
the
I'm saying,
murders and
shut
all
the
that.
fuck up until the case.
But that was
won.
self-defense.
Right.
Yeah, that was
I get
self-defense.
that. I mean, if you really
Yeah.
killed a nigga and you rap about it on that, but a lot of these niggas is telling stories about what they would have done, could have done, should have done. And then they making this, and then they ain't even them. They got this little young nigga out here doing. How many niggas you think pulled the trigger off that song that nigga made?
Yeah.
I remember in high school there was a nigga that got shot at Mir. We came back from I think Christmas break and or one of the breaks and he was dead. Nigga shot him singing 187.
Spice One.
One of them songs. No. It was
Snoop?
a Snoop. No, it was a Snoop song, but he.
187.
No, it wasn't 187. It was rat-tat-tat-tat. Basically, he was like the nigga shot
Never
him singing the
hesitate to
song.
put a nigga on his back.
Yeah.
Like, what type of shit is like? Who the fuck benefit from that, bro?
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Why? Who's giving niggas the deals? Like, who was cutting checks for niggas to rap about killing each other?
We already
agree.
know.
We know who-
Make
We
a
already
song.
know.
Man, make a song
And those
about.
are the people who are benefiting from it. The ones
Make a
cutting
song
those
about
checks.
killing dogs. See if it get on the radio.
No, it won't.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Make a song
not.
about killing a nigga.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna be on the radio,
For sure.
or
Make
you're
a
gonna
song-
get hella spins.
When they rapped about killing cops, what they do to Ice-T?
Yeah, they banned him.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. This shit
Couldn't
ain't no
make no
accident, bro. Ain't no accident they got us acting stupid out here, bro. My bad. I'm sorry.
No,
No.
you own
Appreciate
one.
it.
You own one, and that's good.
Bring it home, Drew.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like when you was talking about that, right? I was thinking about Ice Cube, right, and all of these dudes.
That
Now,
nigga went to a prep school.
If
Go
you
ahead.
look at all of these guys, right,
Yeah. He lived in the suburbs.
which one of these motherfuckers was
Yeah, the
actually
opportunity.
doing
None of
what
them.
they were
Easy-E
doing?
might have been the Easy-E didn't write rhymes.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
wrote it. Somebody else wrote his shit.
Thank
Ice
you.
Cube and
Cube.
MC Ren.
And Ren.
MC Ren was probably the only nigga that was out there. You listen to Dre, right? Dre was talking about, yeah, with this gangster shit. Like, nigga, no, nigga. You were not doing no gangster shit back in the days.
Gangster
None
rap.
of none of these niggas was.
None of
And if you look at it,
You can't.
it was only like maybe a few niggas. Steady B, them niggas. They was robbing banks for real. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
they only
How long
robbed
did that
bank.
last?
It didn't last.
It didn't
I'ma
last.
tell
They
you
went
what-
right to jail because this homie killed the fucking guard.
One of the
You know what I'm
realest niggas
saying?
was that nigga. What was that nigga from They had the one that poster and he had the song The Chase. What's that nigga name?
TK.
That nigga's one of the realest.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what
But I'm just saying, like, that's where it get. How many years that nigga get?
A life. He ain't
Okay.
never coming home.
So I'm saying, gangster
what
rap
I'm
is
saying?
an oxymoron.
Yeah,
If you
it
really
is.
doing shit and you rapping about
Yeah.
it, dumbest shit ever, bro.
Yeah.
Dumbest shit ever.
It is.
That's just my personal opinion. That's why I don't fuck with this shit, because I see what the hell it is. It ain't got nothing to do with, like, and we celebrate it. Like, we were just talking about it. We were just talking about that shit. Like, the buffoonery shit. Like, we celebrate it.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't us, bro.
Right.
That ain't us. And if you make a song about uplifting your brothers or something, or bigging up a queen, that shit corny.
Yeah. It's not going to get no play.
That shit corny.
They only want to hear violence on the radio.
Why is that?
Like, why is this nigga so hard? Oh, man. And then if you rap about killing, nigga, you know what the first thing, what they call these motherfuckers that be on the internet and they all in your...
Internet trolls.
Okay. You got the trolls that's going to look up your shit and say, oh, this nigga ain't got no record. And then now you out it and you ain't shit no more.
Bro.
Right? You
I
ain't shit
gonna
no
lie.
more.
And then, yeah, you ain't shit no more.
These niggas really think that you got to be real and you got to have bodies. You got to do all of this. And they trying to live the music that they sending out. Even if they didn't do shit before they fucking did some shit. They like, nigga, I'm going to go do whatever the fuck I was rapping about.
Can I come clean right now?
Come clean. Yeah, I fucked that bitch in the back of the Mitsubishi.
Listen to me. I tried to live my raps.
He did.
Right.
Like
We
I
all
would've-
did.
Man,
We was
bro,
really living.
that shit was like on some like hip hop had more of an effect on me than my parents did. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like I was raised more by niggas that I listened to,
Right.
and then try to emulate with rhymes. Like I wasn't like the shit I was rapping about. I had to actually go out there and do it because I didn't want to be a fake nigga.
We lived
So it was
by
like
that.
a reverse shit. Like I spoke my shit into existence.
Right.
Like I ain't never put a bitch on the track before I thought about Japan.
Right.
No, before I thought about Japan, I had never put a bitch nowhere. But since it was Japan, it was like, okay, let me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Like,
shit
nigga,
turned
let
into.
me-
I live my raps.
I gotta let these motherfuckers know I'm really rapping
yeah,
and
bro,
doing this shit.
for real.
Yeah.
And it's like it was like a weird ass way they programmed us, bro, to think a certain way. Like I don't know, a gang of niggas that grew up off of hip hop and thought they was hard because of what they was listening to.
Right.
You feel me?
These niggas today, they willing to die for this shit.
That's what
And
I'm
most
saying.
niggas
We
that
wasn't
die
willing to
these
die.
days-
We was willing
Nah.
to get some money.
Hey, bro.
Most
Yeah,
niggas these
for
days,
real.
nigga, they willing to die. And the sad part about it is, nigga, since we live in a social media age, niggas is dying on camera.
Yeah.
They not just dying, nigga. They are dying on camera. Why? Because either they record theyself or the nigga that's killing them is recording it, or a nigga in the side know that something about to go down and they gonna press
recorded
record.
it, yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
bro.
You got three
When
options.
we wanted the money. We had real bills. Rent was $800.
Shit.
That shit double now, nigga.
Nigga Dre used to be hot at me.
Oh shit.
Let me tell you how old me and SD, how far me and SD go back. Our rent was $750 for a 2-bedroom. For a 2-bedroom, we was paying $750.
And struggling.
Nah, I wasn't.
I was struggling. I'm talking about me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm talking about
You wasn't
me.
struggling because you it was good.
I found the way, my
found
baby
the way.
mama and, the hustles and whatnot. But,
SD already told us he was a leach.
No, watch out.
I said, hey, listen. Hey, Dre.
He was fucking 18 bitches to get $375.
I apologize. Look, we was on one show, and I was like, I really apologize to Dre because, when we got together, nigga, I really stood on my own. But as time went on, shit got tough for me because, I was really depressed. And niggas didn't really understand that. I lost my mama, my
Right, for
daddy
sure.
and shit like that.
Sure.
And niggas really didn't understand what was going on with me. But as I look at it now, I realize I was depressed.
Right.
But you fuck with me, and as time went on, I realized that all you wanted from me was the best. And as for all of us,
Man,
because we was all rolling.
we was trying to get bread. We was trying to set a precedent for what we was gonna do. Like it was out there to get. And I think, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I am jealous of these young niggas today.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
got
even
it.
front.
Yeah, they get
Like
it.
that
got it.
YouTube money, that Instagram, like these niggas is figuring out a way.
Because
and
we
shout out
was
to all-
doing that without getting the money.
Hey.
I remember when you put out your commercial, right? That was one of the dopest commercials ever. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The Japan commercial.
He don't want to
When
remember.
you did the Japan commercial, that shit was so fucking dope, bro.
I remember this. This is all I remember. Niggas had opportunities, and we did what we were supposed to do, and we had fun. But we could have really set some shit up. That's what I'm mad about. I agree. That's my. You feel me? That was it. Like niggas could have been like. Anyway, that's why I don't like. That's why I like thinking about forward. I like staying in there.
Yeah, standing in the now and then.
In the now,
and
staying in the
before.
windshield, not in the rear
Yeah,
view.
for sure. They got me staring at the world through my rear view. Swear to God.
Juice got all the money now, so you know.
Man, stop it, man. What the fuck? Don't tell these motherfuckers that,
You
man.
got all the money.
I'm broke as a motherfucker, man.
You got all the money.
Juice
I
strips,
don't.
You got all the money over there.
You know that nigga rap cars, he does t-shirts.
I
You
don't.
know that nigga Juice
got all
pop
the money.
locks.
No.
He does bar mitzvahs.
Wait.
Yeah. He did not sweet six tweens, not sweet 16s, but forever 21s. You know,
Don't get this nigga no more yak. This nigga said the sweet 6 twins.
I said he does
He
not
not
do
the
sweet six
sweet
tweens.
16
He
twins.
does forever 21.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. Oh shit.
Hey,
Tweens.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
don't be mad at me,
Oh man.
boy.
Juice
Man.
got all the money.
No, I don't.
He do. Look. Juice got
That
two
seems to be the
kids.
collective.
Don't believe that.
Juice got two kids. We all
And
borrowed
two
from him.
grandkids.
Man.
I remember the other day, man, I was in the bind. I said, Juice, just go shake it for old girl and see what you come back with. That nigga came back. I ain't gonna say what he came back with, but you know.
He's lying, ladies and gentlemen.
That nigga
Only
Juice
strip for
was-
white bitches.
Look, I don't want nobody pulling up on me talking about what he be doing.
That nigga's a dancer.
This nigga he be
Barbie
shaking it
Coast.
for who?
No, I'm just playing.
Shit, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Hey, man.
We all pour around this motherfucker. This shit is brought to you by Famously Broke
Bro.
Clothing. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You know what I'm saying? New Wave Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? 1290
I'm
North
not broke.
Lake.
I'm surviving.
Thank you. You feel me? You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
broke.
New
Help
Wave
me out.
Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? This shit is brought to you by Pasadena Shine. You know what I'm saying?
What's
it's all the same.
understood?
Don't have to be
Album out on
explained.
all platforms, man.
Amen. Man, y'all need to go check out Beat Craze, man, because I think that shit is still live right now.
It's still Beat
yeah,
Beat Craze still up?
is still up. It's not? You sure?
1,000%.
How long ago? No,
Did
nigga.
y'all sell it?
Stop
Oh,
lying.
man, we didn't sell it.
Look
man.
up beatcraze.com. I swear to God, that shit is still going.
Why?
It's still going.
No, it ain't.
It is.
It ain't us.
Nigga, they got the same music.
No, it ain't us.
Oh, man.
He asked me a long time ago. He said, "You want to keep the website?" I was like, "No."
How long ago was a long time ago? Because it was
We
probably
talking about
like
over 15 years ago.
No. Well, then it's still up.
All right, okay. I'm sorry.
I just checked
Okay.
that shit like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was still up.
Let me
I heard
rephrase
my
that.
song One Day on that motherfucker 5 years ago.
I'm telling you, bro. That shit at least, 2010, 2011 was probably the last. So probably like 10 years ago. Probably like 10 years ago. It's been a while, man. I promise you, it's been a long time.
We're going to come back and let
Hey,
y'all
shout
know
out
if
to
that
Frank
motherfucker's
G.
still up.
Shout out to my cousin Jeff. Shout out to Jen, Corinne. the
Light
whole
skinned
Gibbs.
Jeff, that's the barber, that's your cousin?
No, nigga.
No,
Jeff,
nah,
the singer.
Jeff, anyway.
I remember
Jeff is going to be. I've been to Jeff house. He's still staying in Hollywood. Over there close to Hollywood.
Koreatown.
Yeah, you feel me?
my guy.
I fuck with Jeff.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He got the burger
Yeah.
joint over there in Korea. Hey, hey.
They
plug
sell
real
turkey
quick.
burger.
Man, listen.
Plug
Motherfucker,
it.
it's called the Blue. What's it called? Shit, I can't remember the name of it.
It's all good.
That
You got
motherfucker
time?
fire though. It's the best burger in Koreatown. The Blue Bird. The Blue Bird in Koreatown.
He
Look
close
it
to
up.
James Wood. That's a street. It's like
I'm not
James
sure. I know
Wood.
some
James
bro.
Wood
That,
is a
hey,
street.
hey, I don't know if that burger though ain't nothing fucking with it.
For real?
Five Guys, In and Out, nothing fucking with the Bluebird burger, bro. I'll drive down to Koreatown to go grab me something.
I'm gonna go have to go.
Wings, hey,
Fuck
we
with him.
we should go.
Yeah,
For real.
Definitely.
We need to go down there.
I'm
and
gonna
just
hit
grab
him up
something.
this week and just go,
bro.
So, what day you want to go?
Let me you let me know.
all for it.
It's whenever. We can all go down there together, go have a burger, see my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he down. I ain't just plugging because he's my cousin. Like the nigga, a 5-star chef, and found his way into like a neighborhood. Like, you ever been to a liquor store and got a burger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah, in another
Them
state.
be the base
Man,
burgers
yeah,
you
another
ever
state.
had, bro.
Man.
He got the wings, bro. He got all kind, bro. Anyway,
Oh man, we
shout
gonna
out
have to
the
go
Blue
spend
Bird.
some bread with him.
Yeah, bro. That's the
You know what I'm
plug.
saying?
That's the plug right there. You go down there.
and
Tell
get
him,
it
tell him
on.
Dre Dane sent you.
Man.
That part right
He
there.
said he's taking you with him.
Speaking of Dre Dane, man, we so happy to have you here,
Oh,
man.
man, I'm glad to be here,
Give
Dre,
the
you gotta
people-
come back, man.
Give the people a
Yeah.
taste of, you know what I'm saying, Pasadena,
need
because, you know what I mean, in the music scene, you know what I mean, you did put a lot of niggas together, whether you
was
know
a
it or
staple.
not. You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
bro? We had our time, and that
Yeah.
time was good. Like, it was a good time for real.
We held it down right.
It was a nice mix of everything that was going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And you've been great for a long time. You feel me? You've
It
been
started
great.
with basketball.
You've been great since your
just colored
30s,
his hair,
nigga.
that's why.
You've been
colored
great
his
since your
hair.
30s, nigga.
they go, hey, listen.
I'm 47. I ain't got no qualms
That
about
nigga
it.
been great since his
You know what I'm
teens,
saying?
nigga.
Hey,
Get it up.
Yeah. It
Le-
ain't, it ain't,
Le-
it
hey,
ain't like the
hey,
nigga.
Ladera legend, baby.
It ain't like the nigga been
Ladera
great
legend.
since he was 40. The nigga
Hey,
was great
nah,
like
nah.
35.
Listen to me. Oh yeah, I was great. I was great for a long
Shit,
time.
and said fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never gonna diet.
But that's living. That's living.
Hey, bro, a lot
And-
of us we didn't think we was gonna get to certain ages.
Yeah.
Oh, you goddamn right. Me
When a
neither.
nigga turned 21, like, oh, I made it.
25.
25, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Those
30,
were milestones we actually celebrated.
I turned 30 in a pen.
I remember a girl. Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember a girl telling me, "You too old to rap. You 25."
Yeah. You want to say, bitch, I stick dick in your ear.
Yeah, no, I did, but no.
God damn it.
We got to get that a round of applause.
No.
It wasn't in her ear.
Because that's
but you know.
exactly what she should have did.
It was in there.
Like, it
bitch,
wasn't in her ear.
I'm
It
going
was
to
in
fuck
the
you
ear.
and not call you again.
And never call her.
Yeah, hell yeah. Them the type of bitches you don't call. This is that dish you before they give you some pussy.
You know what? But she was
You
fucking
ain't
with
shit.
I was fucking with industry type motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like,
Right.
oh, you too old. Pac was 25. He was old. Like, how the bitch? This is like 2002.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Before I even Money Hungry was 2003, 2004. Like, you know, so
And I was in my early 20s.
yeah.
Man.
You know, so it's like even like niggas in the game, like you don't know how old niggas be. Like, damn, that nigga old as fuck.
We remember when the
Shit.
relatives popped, and you know that was a big thing
Right.
because Baller, you know, they was looking at us too.
Oh,
You
Baller
know?
Records?
Yep. I remember when Yam was looking at us. You know, different motherfuckers was looking at us because we was moving,
We was
but niggas knew they couldn't control us.
oh yeah, for sure.
That'd be a big thing back in the days. Like everybody people see on the TV, all of this and all of that, yeah, they'd be in control.
Because we was already moving.
You know what I'm saying?
And we was a little bit
Yeah.
older,
But see, now
and we
you-
couldn't be influenced. We already had our way.
Now you would have got just a distribution deal.
That part right there.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a whole
Y'all would
different.
have been
That's what I'm
signing
saying.
Empire
We
right
was in
now.
that weird ass spot where
Yeah.
like we was too late for the early shit and too early for the now shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Definitely.
That shit piss me off sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful thing.
For sure. We gonna you got anything to say, Neil? We're gonna end this episode.
Oh, okay. With my last words.
No, not you. See, fuck you, dear. We gonna pass you on
I
that.
got it.
I got to
We
pee
are
too.
too.
Shit.
Hey,
so,
man.
man, this. Go ahead, bro.
I love everybody, man. This was a great episode because, you know, this really, really shows, you know, how we come together.
Right.
And, you know, Dre is a big part of, you know, even our history.
Definitely.
You know, so we gotta give him his roses and let him know that, you know, we
Definitely.
appreciate that.
Man, for sure.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
listen, man. It's a beautiful thing to see y'all. Beautiful thing to see y'all doing y'all thing, and you know, I had to come be a part of it. For sure.
And you are welcome
Appreciate it.
anytime. And I want you to always know this, bro. Anything I ever got going, we always do this shit together.
100%.
And I don't give a fuck if niggas come and spit a 12. One thing you know about me, I'm going to always make
Hey,
sure
bro.
that my niggas are always a part of what I'm doing.
I don't know if y'all.
Fuck that. I need 1,200.
Hey,
Wait on it.
Give him the 12. He'll be all right.
You sound like my daughter. Just give him the 12. You got it.
Oh,
He'll be
real.
all right.
My bad, Drake.
man, no, we good, man. Hey, listen, we gonna do it again.
Definitely.
Man, definitely.
We gonna do it
Definitely.
again because we got to get on some, you know.
I love the
He didn't want to
chemistry.
just talk about the past. He want to talk about other
I
stuff.
I love
And
the
y'all just
chemistry.
ignored me this whole episode. I
No,
do
we
have something
didn't.
to say.
You know
I was
what?
left out because y'all wanted to reminisce the whole. Thank you.
Man, we had our brother in the place, man. You know, we had to really solidify this shit.
And just left
we
me
had to
out
let
here in
the
the corner.
world
Go sit in the
know
corner with the kids.
who
Go
the
sit at the
fuck
kid
Dre
table. They
Dane
made me sit at
was,
the kid
man.
table. They made me sit at the kid table this episode. It's okay.
Hey,
But it's all good because you here. Being there is part of the battle. You know what I'm saying?
G.I. Joe.
it was just a couple things that I didn't get to say that I wanted to.
Say.
No. We good.
Okay, you talking about when you coming back?
You coming
Yeah,
back.
He coming back because
He
wants
is
to
coming
discuss some
back.
shit.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean,
Anyway,
you know-
man, my bad. Go ahead, bro. You good? No, you good. I ain't gonna forget it.
No, we good.
No, anyway, bro, we love you. You know what I'm saying? You know, we miss you being around every day.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? We done smoked millions of blunts when I was smoking weed.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I stopped smoking weed
I was about to say, like, you ain't
11 years, 12 years ago.
Tone.
Yeah.
We smoked our last blunt together. I remember
Yeah,
he was like,
saying.
I'm done.
Yeah.
And I was
We
like, I'm going to
smoked
keep it
until
alive for the
midnight.
both of us.
No, he's saving it.
He saving it?
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, my
I don't
last,
smoke either.
I'm not even going to give my last words right now. We're going to start with Nia since she felt left out.
Yeah, please.
What's your last word?
Well, what you got? I know you got anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Smoke weed every day.
What you got to say?
Today, I'm going to just quote my shirt, be kind to yourself and be kind to others too.
100.
Amen.
As you should.
Dre Dane, last words.
Hey.
Okay, that's enough.
He ain't shit. Put the camera back on.
Great day, last words, my guy.
Hey.
That's it.
Oh shit.
That was it.
That was it, eh?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yay, smoke
here.
weed.
Every day.
You feel
10
me?
toes in, I'm in like Flynn, man. And this was a great episode for the fact, man, that, you know, you get to see the history that we come from, man.
Definitely.
We come from, you know, a lot of love and good brothers, man, who contribute to what was going on around here at a certain period of time.
For sure.
And we made it cool to do what we do. And I could say that, you know, for me, even still doing it to this day, it's a lot of young niggas that say, man, you still doing it? Like, yeah, this is what I do. Right. But, you know, if you listen to the music and you really listen to the music, you can see that I've graduated. And you can understand that what I'm talking about is grown man shit. And we've evolved. And what Juice does, it's evolving. What Flossie does, it's evolving.
Right.
You know, even Dre's on the album. Y'all guys got to listen to the same team, man. He's on the album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you guys got to
I
understand.
didn't even know till today.
Yeah. So you guys got to
I
understand.
knew, but I didn't know. You
You guys got to understand that, you know. Well, you know, for me, it's very important. You know, it doesn't matter what we go through or how many disagreements, how many agreements, whatever we go through. I got to represent the people who always represented me.
Built that foundation.
Yep. And, you know, Dre's a part of that. And I don't care what he think. If he come in and do a 12, it's going to be on the album.
You see how you keep doing that? You see how you keep saying that?
He only wants you to do a 12.
No, I'm just
only
saying.
wants you to do a
You did
12.
4 bars.
He did.
If you do a 16,
He
nigga,
came and did 2.
four of them getting cut.
He came and did 2.
Nah, man, listen,
No, I'm
listen,
just
man.
playing.
Oh, man.
Listen, I fuck with my guys, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I fuck
for
with my
sure.
guys,
Yeah,
man. So
no
that's
doubt.
when I hit you. I was like, man, yeah.
I said, what up, Dre?
I got
That
my
nigga said,
folks.
that
Only-
nigga Dre
only
said, I
person
don't
that
want
I'm meeting
shit.
today is
I do.
Nah, not me.
He said he don't want shit. I said I do.
hey.
No, Dre called me the other day, nigga, and was like, I'm going to keep it 100, nigga. I don't want shit. But we talked for like an hour. We talked for close to an hour, nigga. Like, you know, but that's how it is.
That's
you
how
know,
it's like family shit, man.
you know
It's
what I'm
real
saying?
family shit.
we
bro.
need- we gotta
That's
catch
my,
up.
That's my
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Like all these people here, my family. You family. You like cousin.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
You feel me? You like my cousin. I never
The
met.
cousin
like,
at the
that's my
little
cousin
kids
right
table.
I'm
there.
telling you, you met her
The little kid
before.
table, yes.
She came to the house.
graduated.
You met her
Little kid
before.
table.
She was the one.
When we lived on Mentone, she used to come through. Because she braided my hair
Y'all got
many
a
a
pole?
time.
I believe it. Next
Y'all
time
got
I
the
come,
pole?
I remember you was
Watch
like,
out.
I remember
Oh,
Dre.
man.
You know, Dre was inquisitive back then.
next time I come, I'm gonna sit on the end. She gonna sit right here. I'm gonna hold the mic. You feel me?
Oh shit.
Let her get it in.
They still not gonna let me talk. Don't worry. But thank you. I
Shut
appreciate
your
it.
ass up.
She's
I
long-winded.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, I did want to shout out my brother SD. He was on the news today doing what he does.
Shout out to
You know-
SD. What channel was you
What?
on, man?
Channel 11, they say.
Fox?
Yeah, Fox.
Yes, Fox.
Man, I done been on the
Republican?
news so many times for what I do in the community and, you know, what I do in
Yeah.
different communities. So, you know, I'm grateful that as of 10 years, you know, I've been a full-fledged social worker and, you know, I've been doing what I've been doing and I'm grateful for it, man.
So you the nigga with the money.
noble.
Fuck
Yes, he
Yeah.
want to lie like he the
You wanna lie?
celebrity.
Yeah.
First
He's a
of all,
celebrity.
I got a
Shut
plethora of kids. All are in college, prep school, and all kinds of other
See what I'm
shit.
saying?
And I'm paying for all that
And,
shit.
and you
man.
talking shit about me.
Shout out to the dads taking care of their kids.
Yes, sir.
Oh yes,
'Cause
happy
it's a,
Father's Day
it's
coming
a
up.
plethora
Shit,
of them.
that's all
And
of
taking
us.
care of their grandkids.
Yeah, that's all of us. Shit, we out here doing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
and taking care of
saying?
their
Tone, taking
Every-
care of his
Every
grandkids.
single one of my
That nigga's a
brothers-
coach.
Juice too.
Every
You know what I'm
single
saying?
one of
Group
my
juice.
brothers-
I got 2 grandkids.
And
You
it's
know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Old ass
like-
man.
Yeah.
on some real shit.
I'm an
Like
old ass young nigga.
Okay.
niggas changed the shit that was going
narrative.
on in their life.
Yeah.
Like how many didn't grow up with their dad and now taking care of their own.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: my kids
love
made
it.
me, and I made sure that my kids defined me no matter what I was doing.
That's what it's about.
And I don't care what I was doing. My daughter was not gonna be out here,
Without a daddy.
not at all.
Bro,
None of them.
I'm
You
with
know what?
Off camera.
I know I love all y'all niggas, but I do got a motherfucking pee.
That
So
part.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
My last
Say your
mother-
last words.
My last words is, man,
Be better.
it's gonna end with that. But my last words is this, man, for this whole episode, man. You know, everybody got a past, right? So in your past, man, let that shit cultivate your future. You know what I'm saying? It's just like seeds. You know what I'm saying? You let that shit grow, and then you turn into what you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Don't let whatever you went through define you. And
For
you know what I'm
real.
saying? You got to grow up out of whatever the fuck you was doing back in
all
the
been through
days, and
shit.
you got to make that fruit, that plant
That
grow.
transition.
And then, you know what I'm saying? You don't know which leave you going to be. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to get that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dre Dane for coming through, being a man of his words, came through. Shout out to Nana Nia for coming through. Pasadena Shine, you know what I'm saying? I am Dina Boy Juice, man. And always the last words, man, is be better today than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And we out of this motherfucker episode 91.
91.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we out of this bitch.
Peace.